The thoughts, views, and opinions expressed by this podcast as well as its hosts are for entertainment purposes only. I repeat, it is not serious. It is not real. No one is exposing, revealing, indicting, or telling you anything about themselves. Also, we do not encourage you to try this at home. We are trained professionals who do not have your best interests at heart, or our own. Enjoy the show.
Take pictures, FaceTime they mans. Yo, look, I'm in here. Yo, look where I'm at. Yo, look whatever believe this shit. Right here.
Yo, you want me to find out how many cameras it is?
Right.
There we go. Good now. Fucking Smokey.
You should start with tears of a
Yo.
Little tears of a clown. Yeah.
Yo, you can't do that. You can't do that.
Are we on?
Hey, we're on.
Hey! Yeah. That's awkward.
Yeah, that's a Gucci wallet.
Stop, That's a Gucci wallet?
Come on, be quiet.
I didn't even know you owned a wallet. You got a Gucci wallet?
I've been had a wallet. Watch your fucking mouth.
You never had a wallet that you could pull out comfortably on camera to flex.
always had a wallet.
No, you
was doing?
You worked here for 5 years. We never seen your wallet.
That's his wallet.
Oh, that's the same.
Yeah, I didn't work here for 5 years.
That's the shit with the dragon on it, right? That's
it's
when
an old
Gucci
joke.
was doing the dragon.
That's a snake, boy. Watch your fucking mouth.
The snake shit. They don't do that no more.
I know, we know.
Peace.
Yeah, how you
Stop.
doing?
I'm not talking about poor people no more. They shamed me out of it. I'm done.
Yeah, of course they back you
Until
up.
next
I'm
pod.
done. No, I'm done.
No,
Because that's not right in the state of with the state of this economy, honestly.
Okay.
Like, it's cool if it's being received as a joke, but if it's not, if it's being taken as I'm being serious, then I don't want to misrepresent myself. So
Got you.
Fine. It don't matter if your snake.
That's what you're doing?
If your wallet got a snake on it from when Gucci did that 16 years ago.
It wasn't 16 years, but I get what you're saying. I like it. You know what I mean?
It don't
It's
matter.
sentimental. My wife got it for me, boy.
Oh, there
Like
you go.
you.
And it's in really good condition.
Thank you.
And I'm talking shit, Flip. You look good, man. I'm just trying to fucking provoke you for some
No, you
reason.
can't. Your man proposed to me when I walked in. Corey.
Sure did. On the
Corey?
walk in.
Yeah.
Flip was ready. Like, yo, say that shit again, though. No, say it
Look
again.
how fast I get out of that. Your man. I don't fuck with him now. What?
I fuck with him. What up, man?
Ish, what up, man?
Good day, sir.
Good to see you.
Likewise.
Ice, what's good? What's good,
man? What's good?
Mark, man. What I do?
You're a professional through and through,
Mark,
bro. Yeah, how you do that shit?
Mark. We're gonna talk.
Yeah, we'll get to that.
I was thinking about that wallet shit, man. He make me think I need a new one, man. I've had the same one for like 10 years, and it's pretty beat up. Is that like a sign of like? Is that a poor people sign?
I can't. Nope, you ain't tricking me.
Nah, that shit's fucked up, bro.
Yeah,
I think
It's time.
I think that's a great way to save money.
They always look at me with shame.
Nah, I was chilling. Nah, his shit was worse than that.
He be calling me out on
wallet
it,
was
though.
not worse than
He
that.
can't wallet shame
No,
nobody.
he can't.
My
do
wallet
that.
wasn't worse
You
than that.
need to tape
But
that
it
thing
was
up.
He can't wallet
Yeah.
shame nobody.
Hey, yo, so talk about your man wallet.
It just don't seem like it's something I need to replace because don't nobody see it be in my pocket.
Exactly, right?
Yeah,
it look good. It look good,
but,
right?
How you fit that wallet
That
in
shit
your
is
pants?
thick
That's
as
what I wanna
paws.
know.
That shit is
grown up.
thick as fuck.
Is it?
That's a grown-up wallet.
A little bit.
Yeah. Oh, sorry.
Mark
Ain't no
pants
money
too
in it.
tight for that wallet.
I was about to say.
Yeah.
Nah, he got a bigger
need a
size.
slim
He got a
joint,
bigger size. Play with my man. His
You
size
need like
like
a card holder. That's it, bro.
It's hard because some of my cards don't fit.
Do you carry cash?
No, just credit card, 1 or 2 credit cards.
You should just get the little credit
That's
card.
only one or two.
Oh, that's a flex.
Yeah.
He flexed on him real quick.
The black card's just thicker.
You
So
just you got 70 business cards in there. You got 70 business cards in there.
I do. I take everybody's dog.
Me too.
Yeah.
I get it.
Oh shit! What?
Y'all still take credit business cards?
Fuck
Depends on who it is.
Yeah, when you
No.
conduct business.
If it's an aspiring young artist or journalist that needs
Nigga, you
mentoring,
don't work at RCA?
I pass the information on when appropriate.
Bet.
So you pass on the business card.
He's a conduit, is what he's trying to say.
There you go.
Yeah,
There you
he's
go.
something
Always
in
keep a
that
conduit.
word.
Yeah.
He's something in conduit. That's for sure.
Con and doing it.
I caught him to do it. That's a good one.
Got it.
Man, what's up? How you feeling?
I'm chilling.
I know you like that. See
Shut
the
up.
shade, the shade, won't sit around.
Wait, where are they?
Ooh, you know you need you know you.
Wait,
Welcome
she talking about props
back.
too?
I'm
You know
good.
you like that. Hey, yo, I ain't gonna lie, yo. She thought it was over on Fridays, boy. I told her, let me handle it. Right, Mark, in the hallway, right?
Yes.
I said, let me handle
Yes,
it.
he's my spokesperson.
I handled it, and she's back on Fridays, boy. I don't care. I told her,
Hey, how about that?
All right,
Yeah,
careful.
thank
She's
you.
back today.
It's a one-time deal.
She's back today.
My shit ain't work. I'm trying to get some bread from her. Just
Oh, she's trying to get your 10%, your agent fee.
Yeah.
No, you look extra like
she look good.
School teachery.
She came and put on, nigga.
Professor. Yeah.
She tried to leave an impression, nigga.
Guidance counselor, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was the look I was going for.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
This little school teacher kind of blend. Yeah.
Are you
Hit the nail on the head?
speaking to somebody through the camera?
No.
Okay, all right. Just chilling. All right.
No.
Are you doing like a monthly pod with this nigga you keep popping up all around town with? Like, are y'all stretching out this appearance he did on the show?
No. Wait.
Who is this?
I don't know. I don't know who it is.
With Duke. Duke that she did the shit with and did the youth center, and now they ran over here. And
Clemington.
another picture over here. I don't know who these niggas.
The one you was at Clemington Park with.
Yeah, no. No. I wish, but no.
You wish. Say more.
No.
Wait, what does I wish mean?
Huh?
Please, sir.
Because that say more was a lot. Right.
No. I mean, he's a lovely young man.
Oh, okay.
Yo, and why you didn't you got us looking all stupid with oh, Mark shoot at you.
I'm not shooting at all.
Good call.
I don't want no
You good, boy?
smoke with
That's
nobody.
Hey, Mark, slow
Your
down.
brother Mark. Your
Mark.
two brothers.
It was just when you said I wish. I mean, that's like a signal. That's a hard smoke.
Maybe.
Oh, okay.
She's speaking it into existence.
And she's standing in it, Mark. Nigga, mind your business, boy.
Yeah.
We ain't your business, nigga.
I've
I got you, nigga. Last time, nigga, you know what happened, nigga? You scared out the park, nigga. Mind your business, boy. She left.
Talk about.
She left.
Or at least out the Mama Rec Center. Where was we at? At least out the Mawa YMCA.
That's where we were.
I've definitely decided to become a lot more vocal. Closed mouths don't get fed. Anyways, you were going to say something.
Pause.
Let's say.
No pause.
Not pause from her.
No
No
mouth.
pause. I don't got pause.
No pause.
Said, let that young man know.
Oh, you trying to set him up to play the drop?
No, not at all.
You did
were
pretty
gonna say
good, man.
something. You were gonna-
What was I going to say?
I don't know. You were saying something and then he interrupted. Oh, don't worry, man.
don't
Okay,
fucking
all
know
right,
what I was gonna
He
say.
threw me under the bus.
No, it's fine. I love you being my spokesperson.
Thank you.
It's very, 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 very good.
I'm
Solid
solid
strategy.
strategy. Still talk to him. I ain't gonna lie.
She said,
The way that you confide in him and trust him and eat duck with him and go to the animal zoo, like the zoo is not there. Then go to the fucking petting farm with him, and he let him drop you off on the van with. Still hang out with him.
It really is like some
Still
big sister,
shout 'em
little
out.
brother shit. It really, it just is. Yeah.
It's cool.
He's a pain in
I
the
like
ass.
that.
Thank you.
Yeah, he's my pain in the ass.
And not just yours.
Yeah, I know.
It ain't just you.
You got me here for a long.
I play him from a distance. You just keep hanging out with him. Y'all niggas. Anyway, Mark's up with you, man.
I'm chilling, man. I'm
Hey, nah.
What I did, man.
Hey, yo, you had a chest, yo? You might be a white heartthrob.
I'm working on it.
That nigga got the Henley on. The Henley
get
is just
implants.
a little baggy. But yo, you up there, yo.
He be a cheat code.
Yo, you trying to get your
You know what he doing?
Thor on.
Man.
You look like you trying to play it cool, but
you skinny
I'm playing
Thor,
it
yo.
cool.
I
You
can see
skinny
it. I
Thor.
see the excitement in you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm excited to go to a show tonight.
Yeah, I'm trying to be cool.
Everybody in here is going to the show, so.
Fact.
Is everybody going?
I don't know if I'm going.
Oh.
I don't know if I'm going.
Bullshit.
Come on, Joe. Bullshit. Why you-
That just wasn't where my heart lie when I woke up.
All right.
When I started thinking about the rain and the traffic, I started seeing clips from last night. All these millions of motherfuckers out there, and then my seats. And then my shits is in front of the stage, like
Mine too.
the floor. I ain't see them niggas seated.
Wait, you did the standing room only seats?
Nah, I think it's seats on there. I could be wrong.
It's,
but-
no, there's a
pit.
section.
There's a pit.
Yeah.
Standing room only.
He not in the pit.
My seat
Better
just
not be in the pit.
says close to the stage.
Yeah.
Okay.
Joe Belichik.
And if that means standing,
You ain't staying.
You ain't standing, son.
I just don't know is what I'm saying.
You shamed me into going. I wasn't
that's what I'm
going.
saying,
And
Joe.
you was like, nigga, everybody going. How you not going?
he
So
do
that
that
night I
shit.
went and had to get last minute tickets.
He do that trickery.
How much
Nigga,
they
make
cost?
sure you go, boy.
A lot. I think like 2,000 or 3,000. I had to get them. I had no choice.
I mean, well, that's, you got that
Nigga,
black
if you
card.
don't call
Come in handy.
WME.
Shit, still got to pay the bill. I didn't want to go at all. I wanted to stay home and get a day off, but once Joe shamed me, so I asked my wife, you don't want to go to the show? She's like, yeah, I want to go to the show Friday. Blah,
Of
blah,
course
blah.
she does.
Of course.
I didn't think she was going to say yes.
Oh, chill, because my girl is so mad at me about this shit.
I was asking
That's
you if
why
she was
you're
going.
She not
Wait,
going?
that's why you're not going, boy.
It's all coming out. Now I understand.
That's why you not going. I don't really want to go.
I don't even like music like that. Right.
You got it.
I don't even like hip hop like that.
I don't even like
Little bitch.
This bitch ass nigga, he gonna be on FaceTime tonight.
Look, babe, I told you I didn't go. I didn't go.
No, you hang up.
Joe, what's wrong with you, boy?
Sade, let him go, man. I know you're listening somehow.
Free Joe Budden. Damn.
Let him go, Sade.
Man.
So stupid.
I can't believe you, son.
That's mad funny. He gave us the whole rain story too. I'm like, damn, you going
It's
to
the
sleep?
rain.
checking the weather
I
like,
don't
yo,
know if I
it's
got a
not gonna
seat.
rain
I
no
might be
more.
standing. All that bullshit. Just say you can't go.
Yeah, that's all. You thought you was gonna get the permission slip signed.
You didn't.
It's okay.
Streets ain't for everybody, dog.
Y'all niggas talked in the group chat about that shit up until last night, my nigga.
Right. Joe's, I'm gonna get there at 7 and I'm gonna get there early and have my beverage and late.
Yeah.
You don't want to be in the pit. That's a real pit you don't want to be in.
It's a different pit.
Different pit, nigga. Ain't no coming out of that one.
I want to preface all of this with, I want to preface everything I'm about to say with, my memory is really bad.
Here comes some bullshit.
Right. You know it's coming. I thought I told her. I thought I told her.
I'm gonna start. I don't think that's fair for people to say. My memory is bad.
But usually when you say it, some bullshit come
bullshit
afterwards.
come
So we
You can't
prepare
put
it.
you can't put the sincere voice on
or
and make
no.
us not laugh.
Yeah, memory
Like,
bad when you
he
try
wants sympathy right now.
Yeah, memory bad when you try to cop out.
Right.
When you arguing with a motherfucker about something that happened 10
You got to
years
remember
ago.
like an elephant.
Now you want to be Moby Dick.
My
It's
memory
cool, bro.
is great when you start bringing in cheaper water than you told me you could. Oh.
Oh, that's still.
I did, but I didn't do that.
Don't let him change the subject.
It's
Don't
joking.
go for it.
Don't
Don't go
stop
for
it.
it. Don't go for it. Don't go for it.
It's a temp check. But it's over. It's just a temp check. I ain't fucking with him today. This is my man. Stop. Because he don't know how to play. He raised enough for me.
No, he came in on
Yeah,
bullshit.
now
today,
look,
but go
I ain't
ahead.
fucking with
Fuck
him.
that. Back to you.
So when y'all said 2 weeks ago or last week or whenever y'all said, yo,
It's been 2 weeks straight, actually.
Yeah.
It wasn't
Yeah.
just
yo,
one time.
yo, Kendrick got Jersey soon.
The group chat don't even be active, but it's been active.
Exactly.
To me, that was me. That was my first time remembering. Oh shit, Kendrick is in Jersey soon. Let me get some tickets.
Yes.
According to my girl, that's not the first time that I've had a Kendrick in Jersey concert conversation. Because according to her, when he was in Jersey, and she is a liar too, but according to her, when he was in Houston and she was about to go, I said, don't go.
Wait till he comes to Jersey.
We'll just go
my
in Jersey.
I believe her.
So
She can't hold that. That was
believe
years
her.
ago.
Because
No.
she is a
On the tour.
huge...
Oh, this tour.
This one.
I 1000% believe that.
Hey, man,
When was he in Houston? Like 2 weeks ago?
recently.
Oh, shit. Like, goddamn.
Not too
Monday.
long. Yeah, not too long ago.
Oh, Joe.
Come on.
So
you
I
ain't
don't
shit.
remember any of that happening.
It's still early. She could get here.
So as I'm on the
She
FaceTime
about
with
to walk in.
Right.
she's been staying that. So as I'm on the FaceTime with her and the tickets is coming into my email or the link to, I'm going through it because it's a lot of steps.
Yeah.
I'm doing it out loud. All right.
Ticketmaster.com.
The Discord.
What you doing? What you doing?
She
She said, what you doing?
4 tickets. All right. Then 4 tickets.
Four. Nigga.
4 tickets.
Okay, he ain't going.
4 tickets
yeah,
to the the Friday. No, yo, she
wait, where you going?
Wait, where you going? How dare you tell me you going to see Kendrick and SZA? Who you go?
What makes me most mad about this, I think it was last episode, I said, is Sade coming?
Facts.
I didn't
Yeah.
tell
You
her.
could have got this worked out
Come on, Joe.
days ago.
Yo, is he cool?
He worse than me.
Put some bacon on my shit.
Damn.
Put some bacon on my sandwich. Oh shit!
Extra cheese.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
So what's the solution?
I definitely think
If she
that's
can't
how
fly
it
it
went
now
down.
and just come.
She
with
can
you?
well,
Or did you already get the tickets away?
No, I still got the tickets.
Of course you do.
Of course you do.
If she walks in and scare the shit out of me again, I'm on your ass, boy. If she coming in, let her come in, boy. Tell her, come through here, girl. Tell her, text her. Yeah.
So is your I'm not sure depending on whether she can make it in or not?
yes.
It's a serious question.
No, it is.
you know the weather would be delaying
Oh,
flights.
yeah,
and
that's
shit.
true.
I'm
Yeah.
not sure because of the weather, Mark, and the traffic.
Right. You
Got
don't
you.
drive. You
You're the
have
driver.
a driver,
And
nigga.
don't
You
do that
Yeah.
trick about having her fly Newark, nigga.
Even
Don't
though-
have her fly to Newark.
Yeah, don't do that trick. Let her fly. I know that trick. Oh,
Fly her to
she
White
getting the borough
Plains.
rank. Let her fly on LGA, boy.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't leave her at the airport on the runway for hours and the show is done. Come on, Joe.
Even though
stop.
she did say that she would feel better if I didn't go.
Oh, y'all had this conversation.
All week.
Nigga, once she found out he was,
This is the only
accepted
conversation they've had all week. I'm assuming.
Yo, Joe, you crazy, boy. You
I
better
mean,
go.
this is at least 3 days strong.
Okay, do you have a cleanup plan? Because you be ahead of the game. Is there a cleanup plan just in case you go? What's the cleanup?
Can you
Give-
pre-record a FaceTime so that she thinks you're home and will lie?
And if this is a safe space, which it isn't,
No, never.
never.
but I built my entire empire on just saying the wrong thing on air.
Sure.
So I'm going to do it.
Do it.
I didn't plan on going all out for Mother's Day either.
That was gonna be my next question.
Yeah.
Can you make up?
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
That's your way.
For nobody.
Yeah.
Like, I'm kind of beefing with my mom a little bit over it, too.
Oh
Yeah,
shit!
He kind of did say that. He definitely said that.
What does your mom want?
The world. Let me not
and
pay,
deserves
let me
it.
not pay her like that. Every Mother's Day, we typically don't go out to the restaurants because of humans and traffic.
It's
So
ridiculous.
we normally celebrate like after Mother's Day or before Mother's Day.
Why don't you do the whole
This
cook
year,
thing?
my mom says, "Yo, what are we gonna do for Mother's Day?" Just me and her when I went to go see her. What are we gonna do for Mother's Day? Oh, maybe you and your brother can just come over here. I said, "Ma, that's perfect," and that was it. I took that to mean she would be cooking.
Hey Joe.
Your favorite meal, maybe? Something nice. You deserve it.
Joe.
Like,
It's your, it's your
on Mother's
day.
Day, thank you for being my child.
So she says she's not cooking on Mother's Day.
Sure.
Yeah.
And I said, "Well, who did you think was cooking
One of your
in
many
your
chefs.
house on Mother's Day?" And she said, "I don't know,
It shouldn't
but
be her.
I'm not cooking."
Shouldn't be her.
I said, "Would you like me to get food catered to your house on Mother's Day?" And she said,
Yeah.
"Well, I don't know, but I know
I ain't cooking.
I'm not cooking."
That would be the plan.
That seems reasonable. And she wants you to be the decider, so she doesn't have to make any decisions.
she ain't gotta
on
do shit.
on Mother's Day.
Or if there's like
I'm the one that's gonna hear it. My brother's gonna get some type of pass because he don't never give a fuck.
Right. Just get a chef. Have
Get-
somebody
yeah,
come
get a
make it.
chef.
Even though he did just text me and say, "Hey, what we doing for mommy?" Let me
There you go.
Which
There you
means,
go.
what are you doing?
I'm taking them right over there to O. Going right to life after. Go ahead and get dressed.
Wow.
What? You gonna like it?
No.
I like it.
I think it'd be nice and fancy if you had a chef come to the house and make the meal, make your mom's favorite stuff.
Maybe she don't want
Have-
the chef in her house though.
She said she's okay with the catering, so
Okay.
She didn't say that. She just said she don't want to cook.
Well, she's not cooking if you do that. So even if she does have some pushback, it's
exactly.
well, you said you're not cooking, so I took care of that, so you don't have to cook.
I really didn't want to have this talk with y'all. I wanted to talk to some yes men about it. like,
Why don't you host so that it takes the burden off her?
Also, Mother's Day is my son's birthday.
A double header.
Okay.
Doubleheader.
Nice.
oh, that's tough.
Yeah. So include him in the festivities.
Yeah.
And then my girl lands the next day with whatever attitude she wants to have about the concert. So we'll see. But for now, I got a job to do.
That's true. That
Time
is
to
true.
fucking podcast. Oh, my escape from it all.
I'm about to say, this is escape for your
My escape from it all.
Sheesh.
Big Mel here on a Friday. All right.
Hey.
I'm going to start this, and then we should start this. What'd you say?
They're here on a Friday.
Mel, you could have just said Reggie Bush last episode.
What?
Yeah, facts.
Yeah, you got us looking stupid.
Yeah, people thought we was covering for you. I didn't know.
No, I knew.
I knew, but I'm not going. If she's getting her
she ain't
lies
saying
off
I
on
can't
air,
say
I'm
it.
not going to say that.
Yeah.
Look
Kim
like
Kardashian.
a fool.
Kim Kardashian. You said you
mad
had no
at you.
idea why Kim Kardashian
Yeah.
would be bad.
Oh, that part.
The Reggie Bush.
You knew that. Look,
Mel,
yeah,
she knew.
Mel.
You don't think that's an important piece of information?
You don't think you should
You
share
omit
that?
you omit a
If
lot.
you gonna tell the story,
Let me tell you something. I was trying to shoot her some fucking bail by
How?
not saying it.
That's a shooter bail. That makes it
Melissa
look worse.
Ford. Joe, do you have slaps?
Wait, hold up. You good?
Music.
Oh.
It's called slaps.
Nah, but not that. Nah. That's what you name it. Nah, do you have music?
Colloquially,
Yo,
it's
why you act like shampoo?
Yeah,
Shut up. Do you have That's not funny.
Nah,
Going into our smoky
He shocked
talk.
me, man. He shocked me.
Yeah, you be eating duck with him.
No, I'm talking box.
Mel, you could have just said. You could have just said it.
I mean, like I said, I was shooting her some bail.
That
I
ain't
didn't-
shooting her bail, man.
That's
That makes it look irrational. Like she had no reason,
you have
no
a
basis
different-
for feeling
let's go
away.
Mark
You know what I'm
Finally,
saying?
nigga.
You have
Might
a
not
different
have anything
word
to
for
do-
bail than we have.
Right, exactly.
You talk
mean-
about bales of hay.
Bail's not supposed to get you in
Right,
jail.
yeah,
It's
5 more
supposed to get
years,
you
right?
out. Crazy.
I mean, why bother? Like, why would that be the reason?
But you said you ain't know the reason.
I didn't.
I know you have slaps in that Serato.
I didn't technically know the reason.
Did you think that was the reason?
I'm letting
Drop.
Mark get the shit because Mark is going to do it the correct way. All right.
Maybe part of it.
Right. So when
possibly.
you told us, I have
Maybe
no
like-
idea.
Maybe like
you see how that
10
can
to
make us
20%.
confused a little bit? Like when you said, like, I have no idea why.
She is the greatest omitter in the world. Listen, just tell the truth moving forward, please. We want to know the story.
Oh, and that's when the demon was born.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Oh, I'm doing the fucking sign.
I ain't gonna lie. Kim trying to pack up out of there, boy. Hey, can you get this one?
Yo, get off of Haiti.
Get out of here. She's trying to kick you out of Haiti.
I know she's coming here for a good cause, but no.
Somebody call Wyclef. Get her out of here, please.
She's trying to
Oh, wow.
She's here for a good cause, but
I'll do her work for her.
Yeah, she didn't lift a fucking finger.
Both ways.
What's up with y'all?
Right?
There we go. I knew you had a slap for that.
Yo, Mel had to leave Haiti. You tried to sneak back around your ex after somebody took him. Get out of here, girl.
No.
She had him after you, Mel.
Yeah, I know that. After. I know that.
She took him from
She
you.
did not take him. No, she fucking didn't. Don't. I cannot tell.
Did this happen in Haiti? Like, did you?
No, This is way after the fact. She was married to Chris Humphries at that point.
No. But we're not talking about him. We're talking about you had him first,
Yep.
and then she had him
Yep.
Right after.
right after you. She took him, Reggie
she
Bush
did
from
not.
you.
She did not.
And that's when the snatch
Exactly.
demon was born.
Take the Haitian lead running back.
Oh, shit. Oh, he talking crazy.
I left the situation for another one.
Well, girl.
If you do the math, you'll realize who it was.
Man, I'm horrible at man.
Yeah, exactly. Just say
This motherfucker would know.
Just tell us.
Oh, you know it?
He would
Ish
figure
would
it
know.
out. Yes, he would figure it out.
Mel, I don't know.
Mel, you got left, girl.
Yeah,
I did not.
Yes, you did.
I did
You
not.
left for another player.
By a young hunk.
You left for another
We're not
player.
saying that you didn't bounce back.
Dolphins legend.
You left the Heisman
We're
for
not
who?
saying you didn't bounce back.
For a high man? Who you left for?
But you got
They
left.
was on that
I
nigga.
did
Don't
not.
act
You
like that
got
nigga was
left-
him for a minute.
yeah.
The young hunk went about his way.
That nigga was him for a minute.
Reggie?
Yes.
Yes.
Abso-fucking-lutely, yes, he was.
And you left.
Yes. Yeah.
You bounced back with like Roger Federer or somebody, I'm sure. but that one,
No.
who was hot back then? Pete Sampras or one of them niggas.
What's wrong with you?
You know, Mailbag deep. Mailbag is deep. Don't fuck with her.
George Clooney.
Diverse.
Yeah, you don't know who in that bag, boy. You play with her if you want.
As soon as this is over, I'll say the name.
Who
You're
was hot back then?
You're gonna
Sinbad or
bleep
somebody?
it, and then you'll see their reaction. Yeah.
Mel.
Mel, you
Say
got
it now.
left, girl.
No.
Say it now.
Say it now.
He'll be big. Yeah.
You gonna bleep it?
Yeah.
Right here? Okay.
Who is that?
Who was that?
Oh my God.
We don't even, who is he?
He ain't, I know who he ain't. He ain't Reggie Bush.
Bugging. You guys are bugging.
Hey, Mel, chill out, Mel.
You're bugging.
Nah, just
Y'all were like 2 months ago. Oh my god, he was the fucking man. He was fucking taking him down. And now he's fucking.
Wait, what he was saying? What he was saying now?
Don't say he. Don't say he. She
Y'all.
said y'all, you bitch ass nigga.
Y'all. And now he's fucking chump change.
Nobody said- yo,
You're
dog.
tripping. Tripping.
No, he was getting Yameen's
We can't fire Mel.
in New York City. He was getting Yameen's.
We can't fire Mel. Look at
He
Mel.
ain't Reggie Bush,
Look at
though.
Mel. None of y'all fuck Reggie Bush. We can't fire Mel. Nah. Yo, who y'all fuck?
Jesus Christ.
I gotta know. Somebody's head is out of here. Mic check, mic check, mic check. Praise to the Most High. Thank you to a higher power waking us up with breath in our lungs this morning. So happy to be here reunited with my friends and my loved ones. I'm wishing all of you health, wealth, and prosperity out there.
Enough, Daddy.
Prayers to my friends and their friends, my loved ones and their loved ones. Get these drops out the way real quick. So happy to be here with everybody. So happy to be here.
Excuse me, sir. I'm sorry I have to wake you. You a doctor?
Flip and Mel. What episode is this?
824.
Welcome to episode 824 of the Joe Budden Podcast, brought to you by, fueled by, powered by Prize Picks gang. Yeah. I'm your humble, gracious, grateful, highly favored host, Joe Budden, here with some really amazing people. To my right, the beautiful, the intelligent, the amazing Melissa Ford is in the building.
She just dusts her shoulders off. Girl.
Hey. Big Mel, how you feeling?
I'm feeling great.
Good.
How you feeling?
Couldn't be better.
Awesome
Couldn't
sauce.
be better. Blessed and highly favored.
That's right.
Big Queens flip. Queens get the money. Queens.
Yo,
Queens.
good to be here. Good to be here.
Lionheart is in the building.
Yes, sir. It's good to be here, man.
How you feeling? You good?
I feel great.
Great.
Good to work.
King Wawa himself.
That's like pyro. You know when you walk in, pyro, nigga. Let's get it. Nigga, Mr. Vegan Ozan. I don't know what you on, boy, but you looking good.
You on something though?
It's nowhere nigga drop weight that fast.
Please
boy.
stop putting that bullshit.
All right, whatever you doing, nigga. Remember the Chinese little pill niggas you take back in the day?
Nah, he's taking the tummy tea, man. That's all.
That's flat tummy tea.
Tummy tea.
Yeah,
Flat tummy tea.
Flat tummy tea.
I'm a baddie.
This should have built it.
This nigga stupid.
Nigga lost weight since the Anne Marie episode. Damn.
Nigga could get up.
Look
Nigga,
different.
yeah, niggas helping you get up and all that. I saw that. I went to the behind the scenes. I didn't even notice that when I was here. I would have been on your ass, boy.
You was too busy. You was locked in on her.
We got you.
You was behind the couch.
No, she's just a nice person. No, she just.
Yo, you see the picture I put in the group
Yeah,
chat?
you did. She's just a nice person.
That's true.
Super nice.
Yeah.
Super nice. Shout out to Anne Marie. Shout out to Anne Marie. Thank you for stopping by. We love her. Big Freeze in the building. I can't expound. Mr. Take It Further himself. The freeziest of them all. Dr. Marc Lamont Hill in the building. And we unfortunately we have to have an intervention with Mark today.
Oh, that's true.
It hurts our heart. But we have to have an intervention with
Taking
a good brother.
professionality to the next level.
Yeah. And you don't have to.
You don't have to.
Yeah.
Maybe he does. I don't know.
Professionalism, diplomacy.
Professionalism.
Yeah, whatever.
Professionality.
Shows how professional I am.
We're gonna get to it. Big Parks in the building. Poe is here. Corey is here. My oldest is here. Trey's here. Happy birthday, Trey. I
Happy
love you.
birthday,
Hey,
Trey.
you only be 24 once.
That's true.
You only be 24 once.
Damn.
And you already know, we had to talk. You got one more year of me paying that car insurance, then you got to be a man. Let's go!
What you giving him? 24,000?
Oh yeah, yeah. When my daughter turned 21, I'll give her 21,000.
Give him 24,000.
You can afford it. Oh, well, you got a lot more money than me. So what's happening for 24?
Debatable.
That ain't debatable.
And we should know we shouldn't highlight anyone's earnings anymore. That's another
We
thing.
not
should stop.
highlighting no earnings.
We highlighting the young
We
God's
shouldn't
gift.
compare earnings.
We
We're not
highlighting
doing
the
that.
young
It's
God's
about his
gift.
birthday
I
gift.
only hope to be as rich as you in character.
Well, I hope to be as rich as you in money. So
What are you talking about?
24. That's a good age for 24,000.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
It is.
Y'all saying I told Mark to give his daughter 21 grand?
Nigga, yes!
You did.
On
Oh,
camera.
yeah, it was on there.
And she got YouTube too.
The premium.
Right.
Yeah. No,
She was real salty about the 2,100 she got.
Well, I can't say what I want to say because then I'm going to be looked at as mean.
When does that stop you?
Yeah,
before?
you already are.
Yeah.
I mean,
You do
you
that.
just met the daughter.
No,
Yo.
the other daughter, the daughter I've known my whole life.
The other one, man.
Oh,
Fuck wrong
Now
with you,
what?
boy.
Now what? Now what?
I'm about to say 2,100 sounds appropriate.
The one I just met got a gift card to Target.
Oh. What's wrong with you niggas?
On game. Oh, God.
Put your little 50 on it, you get your
Foot Locker Express.
Yeah, exactly. Get these 2411s, we call it a day.
Holy shit.
Oh man.
Trey, you want 20? How old are you? You want 24 grand for your birthday?
He said that's cool.
Yo, that nigga too cool.
You want me to expose some of the talks we've been having about what happens when you get all the money?
Yeah,
Oh,
don't do it like that.
Don't show out. Don't show out in front of my
That's
friends.
financial abuse, nigga.
I'll blow up the spot, nigga.
That's
Don't
fi-
show up in front of my
Don't
friends.
do that, nigga.
I'll start telling the truth. No. Love you, buddy. I hope you have fun. Big yacht party tonight from on my way. Hey.
No.
Tonight? In the rain?
He don't. You 24.
24, yeah,
24
yeah,
on
yeah,
a
that's a
yacht.
fact. That's a
You
fact.
slip off that boat in
Rain,
the Hudson,
sleet,
my nigga.
snow, hail, don't matter.
Nigga
Yeah,
don't
that's a
care.
fact. My
They're
bad.
young.
I forgot what it's like to be 24.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No yacht party in the rain.
Okay.
All right.
And the hoes don't. Never
A
mind.
24-year-old from Jersey City with a couple verses in his back pocket.
They can't twerk on the top.
Yes, they
Yes,
can.
they can.
I
And
don't
when
know
you
what you're
talking
talking
about?
about. Thank
Yes,
God
they
you went
can.
around.
Yeah.
Thank God you
One-
missed the compound.
Look, one of them niggas.
Yeah.
The compound wasn't a yacht, nigga.
Well, kind of.
Salute.
It wasn't.
There you go.
We got you, Trey.
You know how many
The bag
kids
will be
that
there.
you have if you was at the compound? You better watch your fucking
I
body.
wouldn't have no kids.
Oh, please, can we just? We ain't got.
He
We don't
gonna-
have to
he
do
gonna
it.
force me to shoot at
We
him.
don't have to do it.
You don't have
I
to
didn't want to
shoot
shoot
at
at
the
you.
nigga.
What you
I
talking
want to
about?
be your friend today.
His shit lock and loaded. Look at his hand in his pocket.
I'm
Just
chilling.
stop, man.
Bro,
You wouldn't have no. Why you say that?
Because I use condoms. As y'all all well know.
You used the condom when you had a kid.
I was 40. Nigga, when you're in the compound, you was
So-
20-something years
so-
old.
At
Wait,
40,
wait,
he said,
wait.
fuck that condom. Join the club.
Right. I just want you to know. You talking to your friend. You had a kid with a condom.
No, he took it off,
What are you
nigga.
talking about? When y'all was at the compound, I was late 20s, early 30s. I wasn't fucking with no condoms.
No. My man. That ain't true. That's,
I was in my 30s. Okay. I wasn't fucking with no condoms. You crazy?
So you waited the
You
40
mean
to
without
start.
no condoms?
That's what. Yeah, without no condoms.
Yeah.
As you,
Something there would have made you take it off. Something there would have made him
He's
take
in
it off.
control,
It
nigga.
don't take much to get him to take it off.
I knew you was
It don't take much to get him to
Damn.
take it
You said that crazy.
yeah, it's
Nigga,
crazy.
Put it on. Nigga, put it on. You know you put it.
I had to tell him chill at that. But that's cool.
No, you didn't. You had to
Yo,
tell
chill.
me.
Yo, nah.
you was okay.
It ain't worth it. Yo, nah, chill.
You already know,
No,
man.
Antoine, nah, chill.
You know
nah,
you-
it ain't worth it.
Slander.
Yo, that's why your verses was off in that Slaughterhouse first album, because you was moving around with Shorty. You know what I mean? You was moving around with Shorty.
Yo, we can't fire Ish or Mel.
It's cool.
Ish and Mel can't leave.
No, we can't.
Joe,
No,
it's
he
cool.
This crew is perfect. All right, come on, let's get right to it. Let's get right to it.
Let's go.
Talk your shit.
All right.
Mark,
No.
do it.
No.
Come on, Big Mark.
Please.
Come on,
It
man.
does feel good to go into the weekend not having to say words like split. While that feels awesome, it's not what we're here for right this second. A little later on, I'll say what needs to be said.
Oh, okay.
He making a stew.
Yeah.
That's the worst part.
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
Sorry, buddy.
So are we gonna do this, Mark?
All right, so listen. The other day, when the Smokey Robinson news broke, we were dead in the middle of a Patreon episode. Mark stopped us and said, "Breaking news! Breaking news! Breaking news!"
Yeah.
And the way he did it, first of all, we thought Smokey Robinson had died.
I was going to say, the way he said it,
he was like breaking. This happening right now.
Oh my God!
We have to
Because he said breaking news.
I'm so sad.
Smokey Robinson.
Yeah, and we like, whoa, don't play like that.
Stop. Yeah, and stop.
But then he read out what was happening with Smokey Robinson, but he did it in such a nice, clean, professional CNN kind of way that
also extraordinarily graphic.
Yeah.
It was like the books that my girl reads, but like the bad version.
Yes. Very detailed, very descriptive, and it did suck a little bit of the air out of the room hearing such horrific details attached to one of our black legends and one of the all-time greats in music.
Yeah.
But then I got home. And just got to thinking. Now, you know what? I tossed it to my distinguished panel.
Wait, look, just so people know, Smokey, who's been on tour, his victory tour.
for 70, 80 years.
And
A couple of different kinds of tours.
But this is right.
And we probably shouldn't call it a victory tour anymore.
Yeah, no.
But that's the problem, though, right? Because they said this was his victory lap. This was his last kind of big tour, and he was coming off that amazing album
called Gasms.
Gasms.
Yeah.
And then he got hit with these sexual assault allegations, sexual violence allegations from 4 people, all Jane Does, who worked with him and lived with hhim. I'll just leave it there. And
housekeepers.
The housekeepers. And they say that it happened not just once or twice. One said it happened over like 16 years. Others said it happened over a year. So it's an extended thing. And it raised a lot of questions and a lot of concerns about somebody we weren't necessarily thinking that about.
Or
am I naive about Smokey?
You're naive about a few things.
Smokey being one of them.
Smokey is one of them.
I just believed in Smokey.
Sure.
Yeah, but have you
why?
looked at Smokey?
You know why? Because I feel like if by 85, like Barry Gordy, we heard about this shit a long time ago. James Brown, we always heard about this. Like, there's people you hear shit about. I never heard nothing, even on the streets, about Smoke. Marvin Gaye I heard stuff about, but Smokey I ain't heard nothing about. So I thought Smokey was the clean.
He ran a tight ship.
No, clearly. I didn't know. So I was a little
Swab the deck.
I mean, when I thought about it more, I'm like, he's from Detroit, he light skinned, he got light eyes, he's a singer. I mean, all the signs of being.
He just put out the horniest album in the history of albums.
I gotta read these titles
again. Yeah,
the songs.
Start with the last one.
No, I'm gonna go in order because he finishes with that, which is whoa.
Yeah, don't tell us how he finishes.
Again,
on the drive.
Track 1, Gasms. You good? Track 2, How You Make Me Feel. All right, not
too bad. Warming up.
I Want to Know Your Body.
All right. Yeah, that's
starting to.
Yeah.
I Keep Calling You.
Oh,
it's a little stalkerish.
Officially stalkerish.
Officially stalkerish.
Combine 2 R. Kelly joints. That's what he did.
Yeah.
Roll Around.
Oh no.
Okay. Now we making it. Yeah.
So I can put the towel down. Go ahead.
Beside You.
Oh, you want to be nice now?
The spoon. No, it's the spoon.
That's the early morning one.
Yeah.
If We Don't Have Each Other.
Okay.
That's safe.
You gotta throw something in there that's like, tepid.
You Fill Me Up.
That's a threat. If we don't have each other, then what's gonna happen? What's gonna happen, Smokey, if I leave?
My house will be dirty and you won't.
What was that one?
You Fill Me Up.
Oh, yeah, some kinky shit. Okay.
Yeah, that's what
I think it was more like you. Fill me up.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, the comma.
Yeah.
Semicolon, I think, actually.
It's fine, though. I Fit In There.
That's how he wrapped up the album?
That's how he
Pause.
concluded the album.
I fit in there.
Okay, so I'll go first on this.
Please.
Fill you up.
Everything that they're saying about Smokey Robinson, I believe. I think he did everything that they say and some things that they haven't said yet. They should probably conduct an even deeper investigation into his belongings and search his entire house to uncover more evidence from cold cases or unsolved crimes. Because Smokey Robinson, you could look in his eyes and just see he didn't mean nobody no good. It's like at the end of Thriller when Michael turned around. Like, that's how Smokey natural on the natty his eyes was. Like, the hair, Then the Diana stories. It's just like, he did something. And I put a little bit of that on all of the all-time greats.
Oh yeah, anyone from that era?
Yeah.
Was doing some.
They was wilding.
Yeah, they was wilding.
I thought because he survived, he was the one
No.
that wasn't like
No,
that. But now I think about last time I saw Smokey Robinson, he had a face full of makeup.
That's what I'm saying. He got the Sammy Sosa going on. As it turns out, he didn't second that emotion.
Oh shit!
It slaps me. I'm here all week. I got DVDs for sale as you exit on the left-hand side. And listen, we want to be sensitive to victims of the victims.
Of course.
here.
Of course.
We're not definitely not laughing at anything
No,
that
not
they've
at all,
endured
not at
or
all.
experienced. We're laughing at the shock from Black Americans that Smokey Robinson's name is in this.
Have y'all seen any of like the footage from Smokey shows? Like some of his recent stuff?
Yes. He's still trying to grind on stage and
He looked like the horny old man that did that shit, don't he?
That's why we got to even question his name. Like, why do you need it to be Smokey? Hey, last week it was just smooth, but today, if that fog machine get heavy,
It's looking like a cover.
yeah, like a smoke bomb.
just for Smokey's credit, his lawyer did respond.
Okay, nice.
Okay,
There you go.
Fight back.
His lawyer, Christopher Frost, said that the accusations were, quote, false and vile. And another lawyer from Mr. Robinson, or same lawyer from Mr. Robinson, said it was an ugly method of trying to extract money from an 85-year-old American icon.
No, this is it's a great way to do it if you did it.
Right. I thought it was interesting that he said American, not African American or black. I think that's an interesting card. Most people don't play that card. Like, Puff plays the, they're trying to get a black man. Smokey was like, I'm an American icon. The second thing I thought was interesting about it is the timeline. And again, I don't doubt the accusers at all. But I think there is an interesting question. I want to know what y'all think about. How does somebody end up in a situation where they work for Smokey Robinson for 16 years or 18 years and get assaulted and abused over 16 to 18 years? That's a question that they're going to have to answer. What do y'all think? How does that happen?
I can't answer you on air.
I can't answer you neither.
Okay.
No, I can answer you. I can't answer you on air though.
Little power,
And now when you-
power
now-
dynamics, little money to smooth that over.
Yeah, I guess power dynamics.
Because I've seen situations. I'm not saying it's a Smokey situation, but I've seen situations
What you see? Tell us, Doc.
where people have made arrangements with domestic workers. Sometimes undocumented ones, especially I've seen it with undocumented workers, where they are washing and drying and cleaning, but also expected to perform
Also washing
Other
drying, and
duties,
cleaning.
yes.
Yeah.
exactly.
Oh, see, that's what I was going to say off air.
And that's what I'm saying it for
But you
you.
said it better.
Yeah.
And after they get
That was good.
Hey, that's
I saw him on Piers Morgan. He holds it together.
that boy PhD.
and after they get their green card of citizenship, things start to get a little foggy.
Sometimes it's a little smoky. Yeah,
Yeah.
sometimes, but then other times it's not even about this. It's just that just reflects the power dynamic and the money stuff. Sometimes it's just like you hear and you're gonna stay.
And not only that, they can actually use that as like a tool to keep
Yes,
you in
yes,
place. Like
right.
I will vouch for you. I will, sponsor you.
Right.
But then that process never actually happens. They
Right.
drag it out for as long as they can, and knowing that you are trapped.
You can't really do nothing
in
about it.
essence.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that's just one theory. And these people may not be undocumented.
We're speculating.
That might not even be the story. But I do want people to understand.
There's a value in being able to keep your dirty laundry. No pun intended.
Right. And some people are paying for that. And to be clear, I'm not saying that is exculpatory. I'm not saying that means he isn't guilty. I'm just saying for some people, they can't imagine how somebody could be assaulted over 16 years. They think that has to be a lie, has to be made up. Sometimes it's not. Sometimes people get tired of it. Sometimes people get in better situations and they think better of it. Sometimes the person in control changes the rules of engagement, and you like, no, I did that, but I didn't agree to do that, and it gets worse. So, and the last thing is, Smokey's wife is also
She's named in the lawsuit.
She's named in the lawsuit.
She's named in the lawsuit for having been aware of past settlements that were filed and settled.
Right,
but
which
she's
we didn't
also
know.
exactly. It goes back to what you were saying. Like, we never knew anything. He's been keeping a lot of stuff under wraps. But in addition to that, knowing full well what was happening and that she would leave and go to the nail salon when she knew that these acts were taking place.
One of the girls said that if she didn't do what he wanted, the wife would be mean to him.
Yep.
Yes. Yeah.
So she might have been extra. Like this might be a whole freaky domestic arrangement going on.
Or it could just be, y'all know what you're here for, and if you're not doing that, I got a problem with you.
Right.
So
Like, I'm not
that's
fucking
how
them.
she get grouped in there. Yeah.
Right.
I'm not fucking them.
Right.
That's y'all here. Mm-hmm.
So we'll see what happens. But this is a hell of a way to end your career on your final tour.
And that ends the age-old debate about which cruising is better, D'Angelo or Smokey.
Yeah.
Thank God we got a backup foul.
That anyway.
Y'all gonna stop playing Smokey Robinson music now?
I wasn't necessarily playing it.
I play a lot of
I play Smokey Robinson, and I don't know. I don't know yet.
I'm gonna say this case resolves itself.
There we go.
Till then, you better shop around.
For somebody else
Tears
to
of a
listen
clown.
to.
All right.
And it ain't just Smokey. They got Byron Scott.
Oh, I saw
that's
that
another
too,
one.
Yeah.
See that
Got Byron Scott.
From some shit. In
Byron Scott is a
Old
basketball player and coach.
Former coach, the Lakers.
Played for the Lakers. Said 38 years ago, the Lakers filmed an instructional video at an LA school. Byron Scott, who was 26 at the time, took a 15-year-old student in the janitor closet and tried to have sex with her. She alleges in her lawsuit filed last week. Scott says he thought she was 18.
That was his retort now?
Yeah.
Wow. Oh my God.
Yo, Byron.
I mean, he did.
Yo,
You
Byron.
can tell when a nigga just can't afford a lawyer. You can tell when nigga don't have a lawyer friend. You can tell when somebody just didn't run this by anybody.
Holy shit. I hope Byron is.
Byron better not have said that. That wouldn't be the greatest response.
That would be a horrible response.
It is, and just to be clear, it's your responsibility to find out the age of the person that you're being intimate with.
It is.
That is true.
They lie. What happens then?
But he didn't
Card
say
them.
that.
Yeah, but the 22-year-old.
You're in a high school.
Oh, no. I'm just saying. We've seen. I say this because I saw an episode of SVU that was kind of like that, where she met the dude at the bar, and of course, it's a TV show, but she met the dude at a bar, said how old he was, and was lying, and had a fake ID, and they still charged it. It was like, yo, that don't mean nothing.
I'm just going to say, as a general rule and principle, you should not be rocked up in the high school. Like, you should not be on one when you walk into
That's a
the
good point,
local
too.
public school.
You got to find out how old people are.
That's a good point, though.
Like,
You can't just be in a home ec room.
yeah, that's
On
this
10,
is
right.
a pretty good blanket.
And
law.
just so we clear,
No, he
that
did
was
say that.
that
Save him
was
from
that was his
himself.
lawyer that
And
said
the
that.
lawyer said that.
That was his lawyer that said
Oh,
that.
wow. He needs to fire him.
The victim was of legal age at the time.
Oh, that's different.
No, he says our
believed
client
it.
is devastated by this complaint. A basketball event that took place in 1987. Our client believed the plaintiff to be over 18 and had no idea she would claim otherwise until 35 years later. He respects girls and women, and the claims have blindsided him and his family. That ain't the.
That's not
not good.
Yeah.
Because the jury still thinks you're a creep. It just thinks
No,
you're in
but
high
it
school
ain't-
trying to fuck an 18-year-old.
Yo,
Not
bro,
even that. It still
you're
sound like you tried to
Byron
take it.
Scott of the Fast Breaker Hollywood Showtime Los Angeles Lakers. You're in Los Angeles. Nigga, it's pussy being thrown at you by the pound. You going to any school and fucking a girl that goes to that school is crazy.
Right.
Yeah.
You
I don't give a
taking
fuck
the
if she was
pussy is
18
crazy.
and she's 19. She stayed back a few times. Fair. You fucking that girl is crazy.
Yeah.
You are from the Lakers, man. You know
You
the
can fuck
Lakers
with it.
was in the 80s?
Yeah.
Yeah, but if you saw Winning Time,
I'm good. Yeah.
Not exactly surprised.
No,
then you
you
kind
had
of
to
know what. And we give some of them a pass
Yeah.
because they got a nice smile.
This guy's nuts, yo. This guy's crazy, son. You bugging.
Magic cleaned up, ain't he?
He did.
He did. Kinda.
On Winning Time, they showed us. I'm talking about the show.
Yes.
Not Magic Johnson.
No, he said that out of his own mouth that's what type of time he was on. He ain't never say he was going to the high schools. It's a difference, my nigga.
Yeah.
You could be a whore with the adults.
On Sunset. Yeah.
It's different.
Okay. I wasn't trying to call him a pedophile, if that's what you were saying.
I didn't say that.
No.
No. I'm just saying, like, it's some levels to your
horny.
promiscuity.
Yeah.
I keep telling niggas, y'all, some people out there have the tick. They just can't stop. They can't. There's something wrong. It's a
dick.
disease. Yes.
You gotta.
And you have to identify when men you see might have that tick.
Yeah.
They'll get you jammed up. You be in the club, they trying to sprinkle shit and drink. You
Yeah.
better recognize when people can't control themselves.
Mm-hmm.
What?
That's a fact.
That is
That's
a fact.
100%.
That is a fact.
Be on that type of time.
What'd you say?
I don't know no niggas that be on that type of time.
You
well,
met
you
them,
ran
I'm
with
sure.
a crew of pretty boys.
No, I didn't.
You ran with a crew
But I
of just
didn't.
light skinned.
But I did. That was your crew.
Look,
That's your crew, though.
The light
You,
bright. The light
Dill,
brights.
Michael, Paul, y'all is the light.
Look,
trio.
you ran with a,
The light brights.
Yeah, you ran with a bunch of niggas in furs and lollipops. It was non-threatening.
Watch your fucking
It was
mouth, man.
non-threatening over there. I mean,
He gonna fuck me.
I'm not.
yeah, every time I say I'm gonna be his friend, I want to shoot at him though.
No.
All right, Smokey, Byron, you niggas are guilty. Clean the street. Yo, when you've been partying for 10, 11, 12 years, you don't even ran out of all of your old niggas down.
You niggas did that.
Guilty.
Yo, it's been 12 years, y'all. Hey,
it's been a lot of
Hey,
years.
that puff case exhausted me. I just don't have it in me anymore. Hey, from here on out, if it walk like a duck. Yo, nah, black barcasters be coming in trying to fucking keep shit sturdy. Yeah, I mean, we just don't know.
Gotta wait for more information to come out.
Back in the 60s, the Quaalude, nigga, clean the streets up. hey, make room in the jails. They gotta go.
They gotta have a senior citizen jail somewhere over there.
Yeah, enough now. And especially, I ain't about to be fucking keeping it thorough for niggas that had a fucking 80-year run of being that nigga. You could have chilled after 40 years.
Word.
Nigga, that means just in 87 you looked at the housekeeper like, yo, it was recent, 94, nigga. Nas, Illmatic. You in there looking at the fucking housekeeper like, yo, come here.
You know what? Actually, I am paying her, so.
Oh.
God damn, Smokey.
Right. His last case was 2024.
You can't do that, though.
Smokey. You gotta tuck it.
Yeah, they did it. What else? What'd you think, Mel?
I like the new attitude. Fuck that. I like the new attitude. If it walks like a duck, quacks like a duck,
Look at Mel.
fuck it. We ain't got the energy anymore. Fuck it. Yes, I'm with you on that.
Take him up.
There we
Take him
go.
off the streets, right, Mel?
Take them off the streets.
And
Clean
fuck
up
the
these
electric
motherfucking
slide.
streets. I will learn it, okay? I will
You
learn
been at
it.
home practicing?
No.
No. I'm trying to get that fan dance down.
I'm sorry?
Like
What?
that what's it called? I don't know what it's called. It's that new like country dance that everybody's doing with the fans and shit.
How we go? How we go?
They talking to you about black shit.
It is. It is.
Oh, this some Shabuzi shit?
She was a fairy. That.
Huh? Shut up.
That's a song.
Huh? Is that what the song is?
No.
Oh, okay.
I need to look up what you're talking about.
Okay, yeah. But that's what I'm trying to get,
The girls are using the big ass fans and they flick the fan out and they dance with it.
Yeah.
I only know what my girl do.
Oh,
She knows about it.
I don't know what.
How you know? You gonna speak to her,
country
girl?
girl.
She lives in Houston.
You don't speak to her, boy.
She
She
1,000
didn't fall for that friend
If
trick.
she lives-
Shot didn't fall for that. Let me get your number. Nah, she said, nah, I'm good, man.
Would you shut up?
She didn't fall for that male trick.
I'll see you on set.
Well, she didn't even do the trick to my girl. She was like, yo, can you walk my dog?
Don't listen to him, okay?
You did do that, Mel.
All right. It was not. It wasn't really that. It didn't go down like that.
What happened?
It was a little bit more.
That nigga was mad.
He was
What happened? You
pissed.
gotta tell me what happened.
Mark,
He was
if it
pissed.
walks like a duck,
Right.
Yo, this is what happened. This is what happened. Her dog needed to go to the bathroom. She said, hey, can you do me a favor and go walk my dog?
I did not say that.
She ain't say walk the dog.
I did not say
Take her
that.
outside.
I think she said it like,
I
can you
said-
take
You
her
take
outside?
the dog outside.
Yeah.
Hey, do
only,
you want to walk her?
So
only,
they could shit.
Yeah.
Well, take just a pee-pee. And only because we were.
You
up
think
there-
this is a better version than what we just heard?
Okay, fine.
I'm not fucking with you. I'm just really like, you guys said it walked
I
the
learned
dog.
my lesson, okay?
Yeah, that was your first time meeting her though.
No.
Okay.
Her first time communicate with her.
I just didn't really see it as.
When I spoke to her about it, the audience somehow got on my ass.
I'm missing something.
I just.
you're not.
Yeah. We were
That
potting.
was when this is before the whole room knew We didn't know Mel as great as we know her now.
Got you. So she got some grace on this one.
I'm just saying, we didn't know that Mel and social cues.
Sometimes I miss them.
Yes.
Yo, Melissa.
No,
we all miss them.
Everybody.
Sometimes we all miss them, but yes, I missed the cue.
When it comes to social cues, this girl right here. Anyway, I love her. I absolutely love Mel.
What are you gonna do?
What was I doing? Oh, listen. So here's what I have for y'all in our social injustice part of the show.
Oh.
Okay. Why you laughing?
Go ahead, fam.
I'm serious.
All right, I'm listening.
No, this needs y'all attention, and I do need y'all opinions on
how to proceed.
Duke. Tyler Chase Butler, Virginia.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
27 years old, was charged Tuesday with killing an 18-year-old high school senior, Michael Bosworth Jr., and injuring one of his friends during what police initially reported was an attempted burglary around 3 a.m. The Spotsylvania County Sheriff's Office said Butler claimed to detectives that a trio of teens were trying to break into his home. But the wounded teenager insisted they were only recording a prank that would later be shared on TikTok. Butler has been charged with second-degree murder, malicious wounding, and use of a firearm in commission of a felony.
Was Butler in his own house?
Yes.
Butler was in his home.
They said
the part that they failed to mention in this report was other homes in the neighborhood had been burglarized. And the community was speaking to each other about, hey, be careful, homes are being burglarized in the area. So when he sees these three teens in his yard, ringing the bell or whatever they were doing,
they was
back
kicking
there.
the door. They claimed they was playing Ding Dong Ditch, right? Which don't even go like that.
No.
And it's
They were
three.
kicking
and
the door?
Yes, like trying to kick in the door, and it's 3 in the morning.
Oh no, you're getting shot.
Yeah.
You're getting shot.
You're getting shot.
You are absolutely getting shot.
I agree that you're getting shot.
Yes. Yeah. If someone's kicking down my door at 3 in the morning,
Fam, if you're at
It's
my
over.
house and you're not ringing the bell at 3 in the morning,
if you're ringing my bell at 3 in the morning,
If you ring it, I'm still reaching.
you're not getting shot.
You're not getting shot.
But if you doing anything around the grounds or any of that, my nigga, you have no reason to be in my house.
And
at
just
3
to be
o'clock in the
clear,
morning.
they do not know each other. The three guys and Butler do not know each other at all.
No, there's
No.
Okay.
There's no prior history as of this report.
3 teens, the white teens,
Three white boys.
and the black man that
There's a
Butler's
homeowner.
black.
So my question to y'all was going to be: do y'all feel like this man should have been arrested?
No, not
But you
at
gotta
all.
You got to know that. I
No.
didn't at first, but I thought about the
Stand your ground.
no the shooting on the movie Rust, where we were saying like
Okay.
just because someone was killed, the process should be started and he should be cleared.
you-
I do think. But we would. So,
Yeah.
so when I thought about that, I'm like, okay, I understand because again, they don't know the full situation at first. So, okay, we have a shooting here, 3 in the morning. This person shot him. We arrest him. As the details come out, we drop the charges, and he should be cleared 100%.
Do you think race play a role in this?
Absolutely.
I
Because
think,
if,
well, I think
plays a
race
role
plays a
in
role in everything.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah.
Can't ask
if
me
this
Same
was
thing when I saw it.
if this
If it
was in
was reversed,
reverse,
yeah.
if this was in reverse and it was 3 black kids, one of them ended up dying, it was a white man, they would never even think to arrest him. They would interview him at his home and they would let him fucking stay there. That
No,
that
they
is,
would process him.
I
That's all I'm saying,
don't
but maybe not.
I don't
Maybe
believe
not.
that at
Well,
all.
they
Depends on the place.
They process Daniel Penny.
It depends on the place.
Daniel Penny's who?
Daniel Penny.
The
is
guy
a
that
subway.
choked up train.
Because
This is New York.
people and exactly that
So that's
and
what I
people
just looked
witnessed
up. I just looked up the
murdering
Virginia
Jordan.
laws. I just looked up the Virginia laws. So I think that it's a case by case basis. I think that depending on whatever the law is in your state, then they need to
You're
move
right.
accordingly. In Virginia, it says that you can use reasonable force in self-defense when they believe that they're in imminent danger of harm. So if 3 dudes are trying to enter my house at 3 o'clock in the morning, that's after there's been mad break-ins,
That's the definition
you
of
getting
imminent
shot,
harm.
my nigga.
I'm struggling with that.
Go ahead, y'all go ahead.
And I'll say this. I would do the same thing he did. And I wouldn't hesitate. But legally, it just gets gray in terms of what constitutes imminent. Like legally, like imminent, if someone's not back kicking my garage door and I'm in the bedroom, that's not such imminent. Legally, I could still get away. I could still escape. Like you don't have a legal duty to or legal right to protect property. You can only protect yourself.
Stand your ground.
But I don't believe that the focus should be on imminent. I think the focus should be on what he believes to be imminent.
Yep.
And that's the police defense in every single one of these situations.
Absolutely.
They say, "Yo, I thought I was in fear of my life. I thought that this person was gonna harm." Nigga
Even though they was completely
Nigga
unarmed.
could be 5'2",
Right.
70 pounds. You
Facts.
350, and you could say, "Yo." And Virginia has no stand your ground. Has stand your ground.
Right.
So you're right.
So in stand your ground, I don't have to run. I can stand here. I don't have to be in retreat.
Right. But the problem is, if you upstairs and again, I'm not disagreeing with you in terms of I agree with everything he did. I'm just saying legally he's gonna have a tough road. I'm just saying it might be a tough case to beat, and the race part is gonna play a part of it because they give a lot more leeway for white people. Because the standard is what would a reasonable person do? What would a reasonable man do? Whereas with the cop, it's what would a reasonable cop do? The reasonable cop standard is different than a reasonable.
I don't
man
see
standard.
why you're saying you think he'll have a hard time.
Because people fear black people.
Well, I know the race card plays.
No, I'm just saying. So
That's a
when,
big
when you
part.
have a white jury and you say, "Yo, I was in fear of my life because this big black guy came at me,"
Right.
all of the jurors are gonna
Say, yeah, I
empathize
can
with
see
that.
that.
They can say it's reasonable.
I'm going to call to the stand all of the neighbors that have been burglarized.
True.
Because that plays a part.
It does.
Were any of them assaulted though?
So
Well, that doesn't matter.
It does. Listen to what I'm saying. You can't defend property. You can only defend yourself. So if my belief is that they're going to come in and steal my TV and leave, I can't shoot them.
No, but
hold
hold on.
on. I want to respond to that.
But if
you're on property that you shouldn't be on at 3 a.m., then I am defending myself when I see you on my property. This is like the baby shooting that homeboy that was climbing the gate.
Yeah.
in certain circumstances, force can be used to defend property as well.
Right. In certain circumstances.
In Virginia.
Yeah. So the question.
This would be one of those times.
I would agree.
To me, I would think.
I'm saying the
Yo,
key-
listen.
It depends on what the letter of the law is.
The Castle Doctrine states that deadly force is generally permitted in one's home if there's reasonable belief that an intruder will cause bodily harm. So if
I don't know that.
if I catch these three dudes downstairs, so they might have got the burglaries off because the people were asleep. Now what happens if I'm coming downstairs and I trigger these niggas? Now it's a fight to
But
the
then
death.
also let's
Now it's kitchen knives involved. Now it's
Exactly.
potentially.
But
you get
then
what I'm
also
saying?
let's use some
and
other.
they would say, don't come downstairs, stay upstairs.
No, but then fuck that.
See, this is what I'm saying.
You use some use some different
Right.
language because this is a home invasion, and when you change the language,
That's true.
you change
That's
how
true.
people perceive the incident itself.
But they didn't get in.
They were trying
They were
to.
attempting
to. Right.
They were trying, and so it looked, in prior experience or in prior situations, they had succeeded. That's using the idea that they are responsible for the burglaries in the neighborhood. And how many times do we see burglaries result in the homeowner, or
Being
people at home
killed
being
or
killed or
attacked?
maimed or
Yeah.
attacked or whatever the case is because the burglars get caught.
Yeah.
So. To me, this is the definition of imminent danger. And also, who the hell's thinking about legalities when you hear people trying to break into your house at 3 o'clock in the morning?
And hey, we saying here, a dude could be looking at the Ring camera. Now I'm watching people trying to get into my
That's true.
Come on.
No, I would.
Which
again,
makes me now be like, what? Let me go get this Roscoe.
Right. All I'm saying, I'm not saying I would do anything different than he did. I'm just saying legally, it's not as open and shut as people are
I
making it
understand what
sound.
you're
Like, I'm just saying they're going to be fighting over that. The prosecution wants him in jail. They're going to be using the word imminent, and they're going to say you weren't in imminent jail. They were outside your house. They were kicking on a garage. That's why they charged him, because they're saying it wasn't imminent.
But
It also
crazy-
depends
gonna
on
be
the
the fight.
circumstances, right? Like if he gave them warnings, maybe shot a shot in the air or something like that,
Which you're not allowed to
and
do.
they ignore. Okay, I don't know.
That's what I'm saying.
You're
These,
not.
these are things that people do, and in practice they work.
Yeah.
But legally, if they decide to prosecute you for it, you can't. Like
did it.
Marissa Alexander shot
Yeah.
a warning shot in Florida, and
Ended
they
up
locked her up
getting
for
10 years.
Yeah,
Yep.
like they don't. So I'm just saying, don't. This ain't gonna be an easy one. And the problem is in Florida, Virginia, Texas. A lot of times, the Castle Doctrine, and what's the other one? Stand Your Ground are laws that help white people.
I was about to say.
I'm about to say,
Yeah.
it's
I was
never
about to
an
say,
easy
if it
one
was a
when a
racially-
white person dies
yeah.
or is murdered.
Yeah.
But the
By
fact
If you're a white
person.
person, you have no problem.
Yeah. But it seems like he was arrested based on the testimony of the people that were the guy who was not
The
testimony,
surviving
but like
teens.
exactly the surviving teen. So that's why he gets
Like, to me,
so
that
they
part-
basically take their word, and they're the ones committing the crime.
That part to me just seemed like they were trying to protect themselves real fast. Like
Yeah.
when I read this, I'm like, this probably was the niggas doing the break-ins, got caught and said,
And
no,
then
we wasn't
we
doing
was
that.
doing
We were
some
just
We
things
doing
have to justify being at this man's house at 3 o'clock in the morning.
Right. And
What
then
other ways do we justify
prank
it?
should not justify that.
at all.
No.
Or show us a track record of your TikTok pranks.
Right.
Right.
Show us your clips on TikTok.
Let me ask you a question. Somebody breaks in your house and you reasonably think they're just stealing. Do you still shoot?
Yep.
How can I reasonably deduce that?
That's why it might be an unfair hypothetical. I guess what I'm just asking, because Corey just said yes immediately.
The saying
I don't know what just stealing
is
means.
you rather be caught with it than caught without it when something is happening.
Right.
So when
I'd rather be judged by 12 than
this
carried by
guy's here
6.
to
I feel
steal.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The reason I'm asking is because a lot of us, myself included,
I hate guns like I hate condoms. Don't like the feel to it, but gotta be safe, so I still use it. That boy was a beast. That boy was absolutely a monster. Don't play with him. Anyway, I'm sorry, Mark.
No.
What was that? Uncommon sense?
He playing with
That
you.
wasn't a good line.
All right, that was crazy.
But it's cool. It's all right.
He owed me that.
It's all right. Yo, no. What my man said on he's a dead dog. Yo, what?
all
I'm gonna light your ass up. Like
you can't judge what maybe they won't do this or do this in that moment, bro. They in your crib.
I'm not criticizing. I'm just saying
if
what
they
the
here to
outcome is.
steal shit. What if I think the good shit to steal is in my room?
Right.
I've been in a situation where I was home where someone tried to break in my house and I grabbed a knife because that was what was right there and he ran off. So I guess to answer your question, no, I wouldn't immediately just kill the person trying to enter my house.
In my
I'm not even shooting to kill. You just shot.
I still wouldn't have shot.
Get them niggas
For
off.
me, it would be a little bit different
still
because I'd
wouldn't
have
shot.
different
He could have
considerations.
used hand-to-hand combat.
You know,
Legendary
so yes, I am fucking shooting because I don't know why you're here. If you're here to steal or if you're here to
assault you, yeah.
to assault
Maybe
me.
you're
So
not
yes,
here
I'm
to-
fucking.
I'm shooting regardless
You
if
might
somebody's
be,
in my
yo,
house.
you could scare somebody and then their react. They might not have had no intention on doing. You know how many movies that should be watched? Yo, it's only supposed to be a robbery. It's only supposed to be a robbery, and then somebody spook them, and now the scary one done reacted and fucked this whole shit up.
Or one of the
No,
three
you
niggas
should-
is irrational.
Yeah, bro.
All right, what you'd have did, Parks, if he'd have showed yourself man tall with the knife, and then dude just kept walking forward.
Get your skinny ass out of here.
Right.
Yo,
Watch out.
Yo, how long ago was this?
5 years ago. It wasn't that long ago.
Oh, that's all.
Yeah,
Shit.
it wasn't that long ago.
Yeah.
Oh, so yeah.
At the end of the day, though, we can't use our guns to protect property. We can only use it to protect ourselves. So all I tell people is, if you're going to do, just not to be making. When the police come,
shoot to injure and not to kill?
Shoot to kill. But tell the police that person. I mean, I'd be like, yo, he said he was reaching for a gun. He said you about to die.
No, in New Jersey, it's different because you like if you shoot him in the back, it's different than if you shoot him in the front.
I feel like
Well,
that
in
would be
Jersey, you
anywhere.
got to be careful. The last time somebody broke into my crib and tried to steal all my shit, there was really nothing I could do. She was so beautiful.
Damn.
You couldn't shoot
Yo,
her.
leave me some.
You couldn't do nothing.
Just had to stop
Leave me
fucking her.
some. Damn. Oh shit. Fuck. Leave me something. It's crazy.
Come on, bullshit. All right, I guess it's time for my favorite part of the show, Prize Picks. All right, Prize Picks is the best place to turn your sports knowledge into real cash money. With millions of members, Prize Picks has made daily fantasy sports accessible to everyone. Really easy and simple to play. All you have to do is have $1 first of all, you broke bitches.
Oh my God.
Wait,
We
sorry.
just said-
All right, sorry.
He held out as long
And
as he
that's not
could.
an ad. That's not an ad. But you do gotta have $1. That's how the lotto got him too, you know.
$1 in the
A
dream.
little quick catchphrase. All you have to do is have $1 with your broke stank ass, and then give it to us. Stop. All you have to do is pick more or less on at least 2 players for a shot to win now up to 2,000 times your cash. So run your game all season long with Prize Picks. And this week we are going with Big OG Anunoby for more than 5 field goals made.
Yeah.
That should be a gimme. He been kicking their ass. Give us Jalen Brunson for more than 6 assists. Give us Jaylen Brown for more than 22 points. And give us Derek White for, it says more, and assists. Derek White for more than 9.5 rebounds and assists. Ish likes everybody from this series. I don't know. It's not a bad little list.
Not bad at all.
Not at all. Good shit, dog.
Yeah,
I'm
no.
kind of hyped with this.
A little bit.
Yeah, no. He ain't the worst. Even though Parks hit for all that money and Ish didn't.
Who said?
Yo,
Oh,
this
man.
nigga crazy. Yo, this nigga, that nigga got smoked forever, boy.
That's why it's my man. The basketball playoffs are here and the action is heating up on PrizePicks, the best place to cash in on your favorite sports. Also, if you download the app right this second and use promo code JBP, you get $50 instantly when you play your first $5 lineup. I repeat for the people in the back. If you download the app right this second and use promo code JBP, you get $50 instantly when you play your first $5 lineup. So good luck to all participants out there. And run your game.
Clear out, man.
Yep,
Clear
let
out.
him have it.
Yes.
Here we go.
He gave him that of the own.
Mic check 1 2 1 2.
No, he know it.
Leaving today.
Mic check 1 2 1 2 1 2.
I want to be a
Shout out to everybody out there, big New York.
New York, New York.
The whole 5 boroughs, man. Shout out to Queens, Manhattan.
These vagabond shoes.
Shout out to Staten Island.
Upstate.
It's long and astray.
The Bronx.
Talk to
Brooklyn.
Yonkers.
It feels really good to be a New Yorker right now. Shout out to all the New Yorkers in New Jersey.
Let's side, what up?
You know the vibes. For the first time in over 25 years, we have a viable route to the NBA Finals. If you're just now tuning in, we're up 2-0 right now.
2-0.
Nobody thought we could do it.
They didn't think so.
The odds were against us.
It was.
They said it was impossible.
Uh-huh.
They said these guys were the defending champions.
I heard that.
They said Jason Tatum had a chip on his shoulder because Steve Kerr sat him on the end of the bench at the Olympics.
That was the whispers.
Yeah. But it looks mighty different today.
It does.
Hey!
It does.
Shout out to all the Knicks in the past, Pat Ewing, John Starks.
Big.
Shout out to those of y'all that were there for the Charles Smith blown layup.
Talk to them niggas.
Shout out to y'all that were there for the Patrick Ewing missed finger roll.
Facts.
Some of y'all were there.
Yeah, we were.
Here you go.
It does. What you know about this ish, boy? Come to New York, nigga.
Mic check, 1 2 1 2.
New Jersey is over, boy. Come to New York, boy.
Shout out to Allen Houston. Shout out to Dolan finally getting out the way. Shout out to Leon Rose and them boys. Shout out to Worldwide West real quick. Here you go. One of the most important rules to me, especially at my age today, is on time. On time is early. I mean, early is on time, and on time
is late.
Is late. It's very important for me not to feel rushed.
Anxious.
Yeah, it's very important that I take my time with things today. Because the way that my brain functions and by the time it tells whatever part of me is supposed to put it in action, I need time to go through each step carefully and cautiously and putting my best foot forward. And I'll confide in you guys for a minute.
Oh.
Recently, I didn't do that. I didn't do that recently. Recently, I was without, I didn't do my due diligence. I was extremely irresponsible. I was anxious. I was rushed. I was ill prepared when I called originally to purchase my Knicks versus Celtics tickets. Aware that we didn't have home court in this series, I tried to purchase tickets for Game 3, which was at the Garden. I made a mistake unlike any other. I purchased for Game 6.
I know it. Son of a bitch.
I know it.
I hate him so much.
I know it. I said it. I knew he was going.
Real piece of shit, man.
Cook.
Game 6 is to be played next week at Madison Square Garden.
If necessary.
Yeah.
It's gonna be
The little asterisk.
It got the little. It got it. It's right there.
And the language between me and my Knicks personnel must have not been clear. I was calling it Game 3, but in the Garden language,
It's the
they
third
took
game.
that as the third game
At the Garden.
at the Garden. And because I've read the 48 Laws of Power and What Would the Rockefellers Do,
This nigga's good, bro.
I know to always have a healthy respect for my opponents, especially when they're the defending champions and especially when they're so well coached. But boy, did I make a grave mistake.
Thinking they was well coached.
Thinking he was going to go to 6.
It's going to 6, man. Fuck this guy.
Why on God's green earth did I have a fucking 6 game in play? Why the fuck did I think this could possibly get to 6 games?
The nerve of you.
How in the fuck did I imagine we would need to come back here for a game 6 to be played? Boo-boo the fool. Talk about a total miscalculation of how things would go.
The nerve, man.
Oh, ye of little faith.
A game 6.
Yeah. 6.
I told my co-hosts that we weren't pleased with just 1-0, that we were looking to go up 2-0. And in case they were here just absent-minded or not listening to me, which happens a lot, I retweeted it just in case people missed it. They laughed.
We did.
They scoffed.
Told you was crazy.
Told me I was a fool.
Yeah.
A fool even, along with the rest of the world. Ladies and gentlemen, it don't look like we will need a game 6. And normally, in this instance, wait, what is wrong with me? Normally, this has never happened before. Wait, there is no normally. This has never happened before, where a team has gone on the road down 20 back-to-back games against the defending champion and willed their way to a fucking victory, you bitch-ass niggas. You've never fucking seen it. Normally.
Jamal.
Anyways, watching the games. Actually, I don't want to hear from Brian Windhurst ever again. Brian Windhurst and all of y'all that we could clearly tell are rooting for the Celtics, which you can't spell without sell. We don't need to hear from y'all ever again. Brian Windhurst wake up every day looking as angry as he could be that he got to find a way to report on the Knicks being up 2-0. I had to hear from all of you fucktards out there to give me with all of the metrics. All of the Knicks are 0-10 versus winning teams. The Knicks are 0-6 versus the Boston Celtics. The Knicks are... Brian Windhurst woke up the other day and said, hey, the Celtics have Mikal Bridges shooting the ball in the fourth quarter. He shoots 26% in the fourth quarters. That's exactly who we... I keep hearing from people who clearly don't watch fucking basketball. Fire these niggas. Get some people that watch the game. I've gone to these games. I've been to the games. The first Celtic game, we lost by 40. Knicks were just walking around out there. Took a friend of mine. It was embarrassing. We left early. One of them other games, we wasn't there. We wasn't the healthiest. And in another one of them games, if you watch these games, Brian Windhurst, it's easy to tell that the shit that Mikal Bridges did in the fourth quarter the other day that you said everybody was so surprised about, he's done that all fucking year. There are montages going around of the amount of times Mikal Bridges has saved Knicks games with his heroics in the fourth quarter. That's when we start posting the meme that says, fuck them picks we gave. And I gotta watch the game and look at Jason Tatum, who's my man. Shout out to Jason Tatum, who's my man, have the nerve to have a crisp shape up to that stupid ass part in your hair. Oh, you're not here for business. Oh, you're not focused. You had time to hit the barbershop, you bitch ass nigga. Oh, you wanna look cute. You got the nerve to have a perfect shape up in the playoffs. Hey, we knocked the fucking condescending out the coach. He got to sit there post game and give real answers now. They coach who I love. All that quirky, condescending shit he do, I love it. But guess what? When you're down 0-2 in your building as the defending champs, when you don't call a timeout, when you leave Mitchell Robinson in here with your little fucking hack-a-shack plan, you stupid motherfucker. When you do all of that, we knock the quirkiness out of that boy. I would say, get the brooms. But I think that would be a total misrepresentation and an understatement for what's going on. And if you're a Knicks fan out there and you're screaming, get the brooms, you're not really seeing the play. Yes, these niggas might get swept. Call the cleaning crew, not Smokey Robinson's. We might need to go and get the big hand. The big carnival, the hand they give you at the fair, the big styrofoam hand, so we could wave goodbye. Wow. This may be the last time that we even see this team together.
Break him up?
Hey!
He talking crazy, man.
If we win today.
Grand closing.
Bye. Hey. Hey, the coach is gone.
He should be.
Pritchard is gone. Somebody that you like is out of here. I told y'all niggas that the Boston Celtics were hurt beyond repair. They are hurt way more than they giving off. They look like shit out there. The coach is being severely outcoached. And I don't know if Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown like each other. These niggas will not pass each other the ball for nothing. I never seen a defending champion so tight in the ass, pause, so uncomfortable with the lights bright. Oh, my favorite part of this is I don't even watch the Celtics anymore. I watch the fans. I watch the bench. I watched the life be sucked out of your pathetic building. I watched some little young New York white kid pull the fire alarm on you bitch ass niggas at the end of the game. You niggas were scurrying. That nigga, hey, y'all lost. Y'all don't get to be without fire. They scurried out of the building. Y'all beat some of us up outside. I see the footage. Yeah, they were so mad, they caught one of the Knicks fans in front of Tony's Pizzeria or some shit. Beat the brakes off him. Sorry, little Jewish Billy. We had to take one for the team. Hey, if you know Boston history, y'all knew white Knicks fans went out there with too much bravado anyway. All that footage, that shit y'all do on 34th Street. Nick. Hey. You better go read up on it. Hey, go look at the Martin Luther King statue in Boston. If you want to know what's going to happen to you, look what they did to Martin. I ain't going to talk too much. I'm just happy that for the first time in a long time, there is a viable road to the NBA Finals. We seem to be healthy.
I was outside watching this game. We were in Brooklyn and Williamsburg. We had a session. Oh shit, the game's on. Second quarter, we walk in there. Wasn't looking so good, you know? Wasn't looking so good. But that crowd, it was probably 200 people in there. We're standing at the table eating tacos. It was like we were in the fucking garden. Defense! Defense! Yo, ref, what the fuck are you doing? Like all that in concert, the whole 300.
Well, Boston reports were telling us that 18% of the ticket sales were from New Jersey, New York, the New Jersey, New York area.
Niggas
Y'all do that disgusting
niggas
shit.
travel.
Tickets to Game 3 are the most expensive Knick playoff ticket ever. The last time I reported on this, I was wrong. The last time it was the most expensive first round playoff ticket ever. Not the entire playoff.
This is the playoff.
But this is a real expensive ticket. I expect that building to be absolutely on fire.
It's going to be crazy.
And the Boston ticket's cheap.
I looked them
Yeah.
up. They're relatively cheap.
relatively
you can
cheap,
get some decent seats for
Well,
like
it's not cheap
$600.
if you count the beat up that they're going to do. It's not cheap if you count the hospital bills and all of that. But
I have a Tatum jersey on.
that building is going to be absolutely on fire. I told y'all that we got a shot if Tatum is going to play fragile. Hey, I got a stat for you. I'm not going to look it up because it don't really matter. Josh Hart has scored more points in almost half the field goals than Jason Tatum.
He had like 11 points in towards the end of the fourth.
I think Josh Hart has scored 46 points. I'll find it. And Jason Tatum has scored 45 points on way more field goal attempts.
I gotta say, there's 4 Celtics fans at the bar right at the corner, right by where we were standing. I was surprised how kind and generous the Knicks fans were to them. I mean, everyone pointed at them and laughed a little bit, but like, it was cool.
It's not like Boston.
Josh Hart, 37 points on 24 field goal attempts. Jason Tatum, 36 points on 42 field goal attempts.
Oh, that's wildly inefficient.
Dog, if part of why I gave Boston so much credit was because Jason Tatum, to me, had took the leap with the chip on his shoulder from the Olympics. He was looking like something this year. Listen, when I went to see that game at the Garden, let me be the first to tell you, Jason Tatum looked like Michael Jeffrey Jordan himself. He did whatever he wanted out there on that court. He looked like Kobe Bean Bryant out there. But it's only one problem with that, audience. He's not. Antoine, there's only one problem with the scenario I just laid out. He's not.
You gonna make him mad?
He's not Michael Jeffrey Jordan.
You gonna make him mad?
Hey, he's not Kobe Bryant. He is not them.
35.
Huh?
35.
35 what?
You know niggas come to life in the Garden.
Well, that exists, so we don't want to get to that.
That's what I'm saying. You trying to make him mad?
Y'all 50.
He's not them.
He may give y'all a nickel.
He's not them.
That's what I'm expecting.
It's the only problem with
y'all-
what I just said.
He give y'all a nickel.
Hey, it's easy to look like them niggas. Hey, it's real easy. Hey, everything is good when we order farming out there. You know what I mean? Everything is cool when we got the jacket on in the locker taking the pictures like Kobe. There's only one problem. Rest in peace, Kobe Bryant. You are not. There's only one problem with that, Melissa Ford.
What's that?
He is not there.
No, he's not.
At all.
Not even a little bit.
Well,
You know you watch.
I wouldn't give a fuck what he doing, nigga. Knicks in 4.
But why you on your Knicks bag? I got a
wouldn't give
present for
fuck.
you.
You said that last time, nigga. Knicks in 4.
I got a present for you, dog.
Knicks in
ain't
4.
y'all ain't sweeping
Knicks in
Celtics.
5. Knicks in 6. Knicks got him out of here. I don't give a fuck.
Ice, what you got there?
You being thoughtful again? You being thoughtful?
Okay, he's opening up a box.
All right, what we got, Freak?
Okay, there. Ooh. It's a basketball with Knicks jerseys in it. Okay, look at that. Look at that.
Look at Mark. Disgusted.
That is from
Disgusted.
a guy, Victor Solomon. He designed like all the courts during the in-season tournament, the All-Star game rings.
Oh, wow.
He's a designer, but he sent you a...
Yeah, you can rub.
Ooh, look at that. This is nice.
That is fire.
And there's flowers in it too?
Yeah, he giving you
Look
Nick
at
flowers.
that.
The
Look at
fucking
that.
Boston Celtics. Tuh.
I can't wait for this shit.
Anyway,
for this
congrats to the Knicks. Congrats to all Knicks fans out there. Hey, get your styrofoam hands ready. We'll never see these niggas together again.
nah.
I absolutely love it.
Nah. Hey.
All right, we've seen stranger things happen.
Didn't y'all play Indiana last year?
Yeah.
And how did the first 2 games go?
We won the first 2
They
games.
was up 0-2.
And then how did the series end?
We lost the series.
Okay. Just making sure.
The entire team was hurt. I know you don't watch basketball because Black Power or whatever you be
No,
doing.
I just seen Knicks fans get hyped and lose before.
He's taking a stance.
I know you don't watch basketball.
My stance is fuck the Knicks.
Because John Naismith sexually assaulted somebody.
Yo, hey.
Come on, man.
No, you don't watch sports, but then one come in and talk shit. Hey, yo, a Sixers
watch
fan shouldn't be
basketball.
allowed to talk right now.
That's why I'm quiet.
You shouldn't even be allowed, but that's your problem. You don't know when you shouldn't be talking to somebody. We'll get to that. But we'll get to that.
Hey,
We'll
big
get
dog.
to that in a second.
Big dog, as a fellow Sixer fan, you see I'm shutting the fuck
I
up.
know. I let him have his runway, but it's
You got
like
to.
Knicks fans won't shut the fuck up.
They
go
don't have to
they go
shut
too
up right
far,
now.
and then they go back to losing again.
But we can't even say that to them.
You know what? You're right.
Listen,
I'm
last year when we lost to the Pacers, our entire team got hurt. We was already hurt, but then everybody else got hurt between games 1 and game 2. And I love the Pacers doing what they're supposed to do to Cleveland. That's important to me. Right? I love the Pacers because they're not scared of nobody.
I did not expect that.
They're not scared of nobody. Hey, Halliburton got that chip on his shoulder. Y'all said he was the most overrated player in the league. He busting ass over there.
He is.
I know Cleveland is hurt, but the lights get bright. The lights get bright.
Let's see what y'all
I can't wait to see, hopefully, both the Knicks and the Pacers close this out. I think this series is not over yet, but it's over.
I would love to see Knicks Pacers.
For Cleveland?
No, I'm talking about the Knicks now.
Never underestimate the heart of a
Conference
champion. Ain't that what Rudy Tomjanovich said when they was down 2-0 or 3?
Yeah, but that's different when you rip someone's heart out of their chest through the flesh and hold it in your hand and watch the blood pouring onto the ground. Then there's no heart in there anymore.
Wow.
Then that's just like an empty corpse body walking around when you rip somebody's heart out of their
so
chest.
heavy right now. I can't wait for y'all to lose.
2 20-point comebacks in the fourth. Yeah,
I would talk crazy.
I would talk
I
crazy.
would talk
Yeah,
crazy.
I would get it out my. I would too.
I don't think that we should talk crazy.
I wouldn't talk crazy
I do
at all.
think
You
we
is
should
talking
spot.
crazy, though.
I do think we should spot them.
Wow.
I don't think that we should talk crazy. Y'all are right.
Well, they had 20
Let's
point
not
spots.
put come on, Mel. Let's not put the horse before the cart. What do they say?
It is. It's
cart
the
before the
Let me not put the
the
cart
horse goes before
horse
the-
and carriage.
Yeah.
Normally.
Yeah.
Some shit.
Chicken before the egg.
Yes, exactly.
Egg before the
I
chicken.
do think we should maybe spot them a few points. Not
Y'all spotted them
Yeah, he
22
did.
games in a
Yeah,
row.
40.
yeah, but I'm talking about at the start. Right at the beginning, just start them with an extra 15, 20, and then maybe it'll be even.
Wow.
Damn. Even.
You know,
Because this is not fun. I don't like seeing my team claw back.
Oh no, this has been fun.
I don't think so,
I had
man.
mad
Like I
fun
want
with that
games
game.
with some suspense. As a Knicks fan,
nigga, y'all won by 1 point
not
at the buzzer.
exciting.
That is
That is
suspense.
suspense.
no, we won by 20-something points. If we start the deficit from the
Oh,
fourth
God,
quarter,
good night.
it's not we won by 1 point. We were able to climb back from 20 down, 73-53, 75-55 on 2 occasions. Babyface, I only think of you on 2 occasions. Game 1. Game 2. That's it, Mark. That's it, dog. All right, I've already said too much. One of these Celtics niggas will listen and use
can't
my voice
wait.
for bulletin board material.
Please, Jalen.
And DM me about it. But just so the audience knows, I have not received a DM from anyone in the Boston area. Not Jason Tatum, not Tater Tots, not nobody.
Everlast.
Yeah, nobody is in New Edition.
The Wahlbergs.
The Wahlbergs. Nobody has hit me from the Boston area in a few days. Yo, actually, I put it to you like this. I am not bilingual. However, I bumped into the Korean broadcast of us putting belt to Celtic ass, and somehow I was able to perfectly understand everything that was going on. And if you think I'm lying, I will play it for you.
안았고 지금 뉴욕의 공격입니다. 자, 크러쉬 플레이어 브런슨을 움직이고 있습니다. 엘보 점퍼 브런슨! 역전 뉴욕 닉스!
야, 이래서 브런슨이 올해
안
클러치
들어갔습니다. 자, 브런슨! 와! 21대 2의 스코어런!
Yeah,
he did.
Last play.
테이텀 다가갑니다.
I got it. No. 대참.
야, 1차전에 이어서 2차전도 미칼 브리디스의 스틸 엔딩이에요.
Yeah, that's exactly.
뉴욕 닉스가 리딩하면서 2승을 가져갑니다.
야, 이거 1차전, 2차전.
Y'all gonna make your boy mad. Oh no, he mad now. He mad. He mad.
Brunson.
Tatum.
Oh, Brunson.
Tatum gonna get y'all 50 now.
Tatum.
Yeah, but there's only one problem with that.
What's that?
The best player on the court might give you 52.
Tatum is the best player.
Knock it off. He's trying to say Brunson the best player on the court.
Tatum is the best player.
Stop it. Don't be stupid.
You think?
Don't be stupid. I don't think anything, and you haven't earned the right to speak to me as a Sixer fan. Don't be stupid. Don't be stupid. You've lost the right to be able to even debate against me. Don't be stupid.
Oh, don't do that. Please
Jalen Brunson, say it with me now. I tried to get, don't make me call Jared Jack. I tried to get him to do it. Y'all have the chance to do it. Say it with me. His name is Jalen Brunson.
Okay.
I mean, y'all tried it. Y'all tried to do
the process.
His name is, well, that too. I'm talking about the Celtics. Y'all tried to do his name is Jason Tatum, and he ran right into where there were 5 Knicks defenders. We took the ball, threw it up in the air, and the game was over.
Look, I ain't no Celtics fan. I just
maybe we understand Steve Kerr a little bit now with his thinking.
Wow, you really try to get him some bulletin board.
I mean,
material.
we don't know. We don't know. Jason Tatum, I love you.
No, he don't.
Jaylen Brown, I love you. And Peyton Pritchard, I love you. That's how I know they're getting out, coach. My man Peyton Pritchard ain't even been hitting the floor.
Yo, Missoula has his coach pretty poorly. He's made some terrible fourth quarter decisions.
Dog, he's got Horford switching on to Jalen Brunson on the island.
Yeah, I don't get that.
It's bad.
Bro, he needs to get fired if they lose.
I wouldn't fire him.
Gonna fire him.
They won't fire him.
If they go down 3-0, he's losing his job.
Dog, let me tell you
It's
something.
hard to fire
If they
coaches
go down
after they win a
3-0,
championship.
he's losing his job.
It doesn't happen. Most coaches never get fired after they win a chip. I can only remember, I think Toronto dude did. But fam, he's getting out coached. You get 23-2 runs, you don't call a timeout.
No,
your team
Toronto
could
coach
be
got fired after he won the Coach of the Year.
Coach of the Year.
And the next coach won the championship.
Boom.
Yeah,
fam.
Nick Nurse.
I think
your guys might just be tired. Draw up a play, go back to what you were doing that got you up by 20. All they did was shoot jack 3-pointers the whole third and fourth quarter.
Both games.
Yo, what the fuck? It's deja vu. Like, yo, nah. Fam, he's doing a horrible job.
I like this because I'm tired of the three-point basketball and fucking
same.
NBA.
Like, dog.
Let's see it fail.
Even the last shot, I don't think it should have been Tatum taking the last shot. I think it should have been JB. JB's the only nigga that was going to the hole. You can go to the hole, you can get fouled, you can get an offensive rebound, you can get a putback, or you get a layup. What the fuck you giving the ball to dribble man to pull up? And I like Jason Tatum. Y'all know I like Jason Tatum. He just playing shitty. Like, if his 3-ball ain't falling, he out the game.
Listen, it could have been Derek White, Vanna White,
Dana White,
Jalil White,
Dana White.
Any white nigga.
I mean, hey, what you want me to say, buddy?
Nothing, y'all won.
Hey, Knicks in 4,
I don't
or
care if we
Knicks
win
in
by
5,
half a
or
point,
Knicks
nigga, we
in
won.
6. But Knicks. It's just Knicks. That's it. That's it. It feels good. It feels good, man.
It feels good when the hometown team wins. I'm excited for it.
It's probably a great energy because you be in the city. I know it's crazy. I know
Yeah.
it's
City's
nuts.
lit.
City's lit. I was
I'm
in New York
telling you, it was
that
like
game they
being
won.
at the game.
Yeah.
Bro, yeah, I believe that.
That shit was. I was like, oh,
They was
this
pouring out
is
in the street.
good.
I was in front of Madison Square Garden because I teach around the corner, and I was talking shit at halftime. I was so ready to talk shit the next day to y'all.
Yeah.
Because y'all were up like, what? Y'all were up a bunch when I looked like 16 or 18 or something. And then when I walked out, I was right down Madison Square Garden. Also, I was Knicks fans. Oh my God, wearing
Crazy
the jerseys,
whites, the
coming out of
crazy
bars
drunk
and
whites.
shit. Right? I was like, wasn't even a home game. Y'all just wearing jerseys, screaming, talking shit. I hate them. The only thing worse than New York fans are Dallas fans. It's like the 2 worst fans in the fucking world.
I'll be at game 3.
Good. That fixed everything.
I'll be at game 3, man.
That fixed everything.
Check for the boy.
They went. The Celtics probably bought you tickets on the floor.
Check for the boy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Probably when the celeb cam rolls around, you see me sitting right there at 50 and I'm just there. If not, at the celeb cam won't come
50
by
in the front row.
Celeb cam.
Well, that's how the
won't be
celeb
by
cam
me,
catch
though.
him. It got to be another celeb near him.
It got to be another celeb.
straight.
Yeah, it can't just
put
be me.
25 cents up there well by your face. You got it.
When was the last time when was the last time they won a game with you there?
It's been a while.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think
They don't really win when I go.
yeah, Celtics will be very happy to see you there.
Well, let's see.
Let's see.
Let's see what happens. Just make a quick phone call real quick. Then we can have our intervention with my brother.
Brown or Tatum get 40. One of them.
Maybe
Jalen
both
Brunson
of them.
might have 42. Baby, my love.
Hi. Yes, baby. Hi.
Remember when Mel told you to walk her dog?
Oh my God.
I'm joking.
Instigating.
Well played.
Hey, girl.
That was a good one.
I'm a messy bitch.
Missy.
We joking. Listen, baby.
Yes.
It's official. I spoke to SZA. She says she'll perform at your birthday.
You know what?
because the rain over here said it was going to be. The rain did miraculously somehow. The rain is going to stop. It's not going to be there. And because we on one of the biggest broadcasts in the world, I have to report on. I don't like how Parks and Ice and Mark and everybody is going to report on things when they go. So I have to go.
That's a good one.
And just see. Now I told them the conversation that you said we had that I forgot about, and how I really feel horrible. I did say that too.
How do you feel if you're calling me while recording live?
No, I feel bad about it.
Okay.
I feel-
What are you gonna do about it though?
I might have to pay.
Oh.
Look, I know my baby. Look, God, look. Baby, I might have to pay. Baby, I don't know. I was so wrong. I might have to pay. Look, let me see. What you think? Look, it's
First of all,
bird.
this is a once in a lifetime experience.
It's gonna cost a lot.
It is. I'm just saying.
I'm with you, Sade.
missing Kendrick and SZA when I could have went in Houston, but waited because
That's
I was
true.
supposed to go with you in Jersey.
I told him that.
Exactly.
I told him.
So I mean, look.
Yo, I spoke to Dot. He said he'll go on another run soon.
There's still more shows left
Yeah,
on the
Don't worry
other.
about it. You gonna make me catch a flight? I'm gonna go.
Hey, Flip said you wasn't gonna answer because you was on a flight already.
No, he's like, I had a hair appointment. That's the
She had a
only
hair
reason why I'm
appointment.
not
See,
there.
and you got the people laughing at her in the background. You got that lady in the back doing her hair smiling. Stop doing it.
On the flight?
Don't you
Look.
There's still a lot of shows left.
Wait, hold up. What'd you say, Park?
There's still a lot of shows left.
Any in Texas?
No, that's
Any near Texas?
nah. Well, there's Boston. There's Foxborough.
Boston. Oh yeah, you'll be
Yeah.
there tomorrow. All right, yeah, it's over. All right, all right. I love you, girl.
Joseph Anthony, I love you too, but
But
we in there,
Yo, my baby's so unique. I ain't never even heard the "I love you" with the "but" right at the end. Oh,
That
baby,
mean you ain't good.
You so special to me. Oh, baby. But all right, bye. Bye.
Get out of there.
Yeah.
All that means
Yeah, we
is
hyped
we
the
will
niggas-
talk after
We
you're
hyped him
done
so much to
recording.
call and go.
I'm in trouble like a motherfucker.
Yes, you are.
What?
I'm in
Must
trouble.
have going
it
over
worse.
the bay.
It made it worse.
But that's such a Virgo thing. Like you want to make it a little worse, just a little bit.
You got to make it up to her.
You can't fucking, you can't show a Virgo your fucking weakness like that because then we're just gonna prod at it.
Salute to y'all, I guess. Y'all got it.
Once in a lifetime experience, you heard her say, so you got to present
Oh no,
yourself.
she set
No,
the
but
bar.
there's bad
She
counts.
setting the
No,
bar.
for real.
No, she's setting the bar though.
And I learned that valuable lesson at 17 years old when my first baby mama looked at me as I held her shit out the window. And she said,
I dare you.
she said,
pay for that.
You have
"Joseph,
choices right now.
if you throw my motherfucking shit out there, I swear for God." And I said, the gentlest. Yeah. From the third floor is a quick drop.
And what happened after that?
I went to jail. I went to jail. As it turns out, you can't do that. No matter who house you in.
Who would have thunk?
You can't do that. You cannot do that. What the fuck made me think that was gonna fly?
Yeah, you can't do
But it was just for the rush of her face. Oh man, I love my family. Anyway, Dark Lamont Hill.
Let's talk to you, man.
Come on, man.
He looks like a 5-year-old right now.
I feel
Come on, man. We got to talk to our brother, man.
We love you.
We got to help
Gotta
our
start with
brother
love.
That's
out.
how you start off in an intervention, by telling you,
We're having
we love you.
a Dark Lamont Hill, because I really think that Dark Lamont Hill played a part in this somehow. Like everything he do now, I don't see him as Mark. I see him as Mark/Dark.
Yeah.
Because he got some of that Joe Budden podcast Venom. It's like the evil Spider-Man now. You like you in your Venom aura. So when I see you on these platforms, I'm like, oh shit. And then you start turning up. So if you just joined us, Our brother Marc Lamont Hill has gone viral because he went to his man Piers and had a debate with people about whether or not it's okay to call a 5-year-old autistic child a nigger.
You say it like that, it sounds absurd.
One of whom is a known racist that is like, she don't hide it.
Well, I want to shoot Mark some bail because in the community of people with an education, when they do the debate stuff, so he tells me sometimes that you're unaware of who else is going to be on a debate.
Okay.
So you can't research their points and yada yada yada. I see the reason
all
for
real
that.
time
That is
shit.
true.
But when my phone rings, let's play it out. Joe, my brother, we got a debate for you. All right, what's good? We want to find out if it's okay to call a 5-year-old black autistic child a nigger. What say you? I would, in turn, get off of that call and not oblige.
You probably wouldn't even respond to them.
The floor is yours.
Embrace
to tell
debate.
us, how you ended up in this predicament.
Usually they call you 3 days ahead of time and say, hey, we want your schedule for the show. You know, here's the topic. Didn't get a phone call from them. Instead, I was on the way to the gym. It was 10 a.m. They called me and said, hey, we need you in a pinch, which basically means someone else canceled. Can you come on at 11 to discuss the GoFundMe campaign for the woman who called the 5-year-old black autistic child a nigger? So I thought I was going on to discuss why it was fucked up for people to be giving her money.
Of course.
And the idea was that they were going to compare that to the people who were doing the GoFundMe for Carmelo Anthony.
Got it.
And so that was supposed to be the debate. And I was there to explain that those are apples and oranges.
And also because it's not GoFundMe for her, it's Give, Send, Go.
Right, it's Gifts and Go, right?
Yeah.
What's the difference? For those who don't know?
Gifts and Go is like is a GoFundMe created by like this white Christian evangelical.
It's created by Block Inc.
Yeah, but the
That's the tech behind it.
Yeah, and the CEO came on and he was talking about his right wing talking points, right? So anyway, I'm like, okay, that's a debate I can just say, look, Carmelo Anthony's people, they're not funding him for allegedly stabbing somebody. They're funding him because they think he got railroaded and they want him to give him legal defense. They're actually rewarding this woman for calling this black kid the N-word. That's all it was supposed to be. So they said, they send a truck to your house. We'll go out, just come out. We'll have a conversation. I get home, no truck. I go in. There's nobody there. They called me and said, hey, we had a little problem with the truck, so you're going to have to go on Zoom, and it's not a one-on-one. And I said, okay. So I log into the Zoom, and I'm like, okay, well, you know, I don't usually ask who I'm debating because who cares? Like, I don't. Right, to me, it doesn't matter who I'm debating. Right? I feel like I can hold my own.
You're
right?
him, yeah.
But then something said, who the fuck would take the opposite side of this issue?
Yeah.
There you go.
So
You did know this was Piers Morgan, right?
yeah, but usually when Piers doesn't tell me who it is, it's Candace Owens.
Okay.
And I'm like, if it's Candace Owens, that's fine.
You didn't think that he'd have some white supremacists on
No, I didn't, because the debate wasn't supposed to be about. If the debate was, should you call the kid a nigger? Yeah, but the debate was supposed to be, is the Carmelo Anthony GoFundMe the same as the whatever you call it, the Give Send Go for that one? So I thought you could just get a regular Republican. I thought it was gonna be some regular Republican shit. I said, who am I on with? They said, give us 1 second. So then they come back on, they fix my camera. I said, who am I on with? They said, just give us 1 more second.
And 5, 4,
yeah, literally
3, 2.
And that's what happened. And then they said, and joining me is, and they said Lily, whatever her name
Lily
is. I don't know who
Gaddis.
this white woman is. I don't watch TikTok. Apparently she's a hardcore dyed-in-the-wool white supremacist. Then they had a liberal white woman on to kind of take my side, sort of. And then they said, and also joining us is Myron Gaines. From Fresh and Fit,
who's
right?
that? Oh.
The dude from Fresh and Fit.
Okay.
I don't know much about him, but the only time I've ever seen him on camera was dragging a black woman out of his studio, physically, him and his team. So, and I know he has said shit that's anti-Semitic, anti-black. He hates black people, right? And he pretends to, he's a black, what do you call it, like cosplayer. He's from Sudan.
He's a herb.
Yes, that too.
That too. Yeah, but
He's an immigrant who pretends to be black.
He's a bitch ass nigga.
He is a bitch ass nigga.
Hey, what's his real name again?
Amadou Fadl.
Hey, Amadou.
Oh, that's not his name?
That's what I'm saying. He's a Sudanese immigrant that changed his name to Myron Gaines and pretends to be a black American. So when he talks shit about black Americans, it looks like it's coming from us, but it's really somebody else. He is not us. He's not our stock. He's not our lineage. He's none of that. He's a fraud.
Okay.
So I didn't mean to step on what you were saying.
No, I stopped myself because it's laws.
Oh. He's about to say, "I'ma do you dirt." Yeah.
You know, Amadou know what time it is, but my beef ain't even with him. On this broadcast, we don't even bring light to Amadou. That ain't what we do. I'm talking to my man. Homeboy is gonna homeboy. I deal with that if we ever in the same space, but we're never gonna be in the same space because I protect my space, and that's where I'm confused with you because I've gotten the time to spend some time with you and kind of get to know you better than I did with some of your beliefs and some of your history. It seemed like you on some of that type of time, but then you will create a space to share with these people with these views. And
yeah, I should have asked.
But maybe there's a possibility that they wouldn't have been honest with you since this whole thing.
But they would tell you if I had asked at 10 o'clock and they said Myron, I would not have gone on. That's why they didn't tell me. They usually tell me, and when they don't, like I said, it's usually Candace, and I'm like, whatever. But that's why I fucked up.
But not just him, but him and the little white chick.
Yeah, I should have Googled
who
her.
I wouldn't have known who she was either. However, I know that this platform that I go on has these debates stylistically.
Yeah.
So I should expect that it's going to be some racist white girl who I didn't like seeing the smiling and the smirking when you was getting in your bag. See, as a black person, that affected me differently than whatever the goal is in content world. And now we have one of our brightest brothers, one of our most well-spoken brothers. I don't need to sing all your praises. You know how I feel about you.
Debate with a bunch
sharing
of
a
fucking
space
doofs.
with just doofs.
That's not even a
and I know that
good
you
enough term.
and I do know that you get off on sharpening a sword or just debating. I know that that's your thing, so I try to mind my business. But I'm compelled to tell you that you're missing out on one of the greatest perks to building your own, owning your own, and just creating your own, which is you don't have to share space with these people.
That's real. That's real. I should have walked away. And that's the thing and that's the uber professionalism, or which I don't even want to call it that.
It is. To a certain extent, it is.
Is it like I gave my word, I'm here, it's live, I don't want
that,
professionalism.
And not only that.
But even that, stop, because even that's a backhanded compliment.
Yeah.
Even that is some Westworld language that they convince you of being super professional, which means, we know what it means.
Yeah,
I don't have to say what it means.
Yes,
right?
Yes, you are absolutely right.
It means not niggering
Yes.
when we give you a reason to nigger. So yes, Mark is a professional.
You'll let us play in your face.
But
and
Mark's
we'll react.
professionalism was never in question because Mark has made his rounds for over 20 fucking years. We are well versed on who Mark is.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So are you saying this because of his reaction? Because why wouldn't you share a space with them? If he's there representing the culture, he can go in there and have the conversation and explain to them why the two GoFundMes or the GoSendMes are not the same. I think that sharing that space isn't a problem.
But that's not the goal, though.
Are we basing this off of his reaction, how he exploded and how it was viewed? What are you basing it off? Because you're going to be in rooms with some of these people. You're going to be in the content world. You're going to be set up and be put in these situations. It's about how you react.
Cool, but he's trying to have a conversation.
With people who do
They
not
don't
want
wanna have
to
a
see
conversation.
his
He
point
probably
of view.
don't know them niggas.
Wait, and I'm not.
And that's why I fucked up.
Wait, but
Yeah, I
I'm
don't
not
think
gonna,
he-
hold up. I want to reply to Flip because I'm not just going to let that go unchecked. You are responsible for where you land in content world.
Yes.
And contingent upon how you view yourself / your content, I'll use me for example. There will never be a space, scenario, or instance where in the name of content, I'm sharing space with someone who proudly says, I think black people are niggers. I think this 5-year-old autistic kid is a nigger. I respect my right of free speech to be able to call y'all niggers, and I don't care what y'all think about it. There is not, for me, I'm not telling nobody else how to
Can I
move.
respond to you after you finish?
for me, there isn't a scenario you could create where that person has the opportunity.
I think we got soft, man. I watch Phil Donahue. I watch a lot of people from back in the days put different people to debate.
You're naming a white man.
Huh? Excuse me?
You're naming a white man.
All right.
But you do that a lot where you compare
Oprah.
us to what white people do, and I'm not going to do that with you.
I don't give a. It's not about that. What I'm saying is that we got soft when it comes to content. You're always just trying to, don't put yourself in that position. When back in the day, society started like that. Niggas, people will put two people on the opposite side to have conversations. Malcolm X, you can talk about Malcolm X, you can talk about whomever. That happens. He didn't do nothing wrong.
One little piece
and it happens. And now it's like, you can't be frowned upon. Nigga, you did what you're supposed to do. You handled it how you're supposed to handle it. You're going to be in the room with some of these people. Some of these people gain so much popularity, they're going to be in the same room as you.
See, I think we got soft by...
It's either you get up and you walk away.
I think we got soft by letting Nazis and racists
have a platform.
Let's hear their side.
Yeah.
No.
But that's soft.
Right. No.
That's soft. All right, but the powers that may be are the one in power and the ones with the attention that can get you to spread your rhetoric around or defend the culture.
Mark,
so sometimes you have to take that stance and say, I'm going in here to defend our culture. And it shouldn't be frowned upon on a man that goes in there and defend the culture.
Mark,
and
you can't have a conversation by yourself, though. That's the thing. Some of these folks is not trying to have a conversation. People always want to cower. But flip.
Oh, come on. I'm going to save my space. Not you. I'm not making fun of y'all. But
I don't think you're wrong.
I don't think you're wrong. I'm just trying to tell you that the other side of that, somebody like that dude, he ain't trying to have a conversation.
I don't know anything about him.
But
the first time I heard about him is when Joe did that for the shit.
But everything you see from him does not show he's trying to have a conversation. If two people want to have a conversation and try to, I want to hear your side, that's one thing.
Got it.
If I'm in here, because now in this level of content world is something different. I got to do the extras to go, it might not even be shit I believe. I just got to do the extras so I can be seen. I'm not trying to have a conversation. I'm not trying to hear you out.
Why?
Mark, let me ask you a
Because y'all
question.
come in here and stand on content over everything. So a lot of times,
I'm the only one that do that. And
that's not true.
This is a foolish angle.
That's not true.
He adopts
some of these niggas believe in content over anything.
Yes.
So as loud and dumb as I could be, it's gonna get picked up by the network. So they running with it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Mark,
I don't believe in that.
Mark, let me ask you a question.
I don't believe in that.
Let me ask you a question. When you saw the panel, and I know that a bunch of things, went through your head as to whether or not you should participate, did it cross your mind that if I leave, then this panel, like there will be no proper representative of somebody who's intellectual, scholarly, and can articulate the points, the being on the right side of history?
Yeah.
Did you think that if you weren't part of this conversation, that it would just be
them?
Yeah, exactly, and it would be derailed by the racist bitch.
Man, you can't argue with fools.
I have thought that before, and that's been an argument that a lot of us use to go to these places that we want to be. Mm-hmm. And I think sometimes we use it to let ourselves off the hook. Mm-hmm. Like, I can always convince myself that there's value in me being there, and for any of us, our presence is added value. But sometimes we don't want to legitimize those spaces with our presence.
Yeah.
There's a lot of factors, and everything y'all said is connected. There is the content thing. When I go on Piers, 3 or 4 million people see it. Those 3 or 4 million people then often come to my YouTube channel. They then watch the stuff that I have to say.
And that is how the game is typically played.
Yes. Mm-hmm. He also lets me cut down the clips and put it in reposition. So I get paid from doing it. I mean, there is an angle to it, both politically and financially, that I don't want to be dishonest about. But then the other part of it for me is I do see myself as an educator. And I do think that intervening in those spaces and having a conversation that people otherwise won't hear does matter. But there has to be a line. For me, Candace is like that line. Right? Candace is as extreme as I want to have a debate with.
Same.
By the way. And Myron Gaines, I didn't quite, I know he's a provocateur, but I didn't quite understand just how ridiculous he was until I watched it. The white woman, I didn't know who she was. And Piers, from what he told me afterward, didn't know that she was a white supremacist. Now, I'm
curious as to how she even got on the show. Like,
because all you got to do in this content world, to Ish's point, is just say, that kid deserved it.
But who do they?
And if you say that loud enough on TikTok, somebody will book you and give you a bigger platform, because some people believe in content or everything. I think she believes it, but I think she's just loud. She's not anybody of substance, right? So she jumps up and does that. And so when Piers said, do you use the N-word? Everybody thought she was going to say no. Because I've been on TV for 20 years and no one's ever said yes. Even people I know who use it. And she was like, yeah. Wait, you use it at home? Yes, I do. Yeah, so
it took him by surprise. I didn't see the whole thing, but it took him by surprise because he kept being like, so you think you're a disgusting, deplorable individual? And she was like, no.
Okay, right.
Whatever, nigga.
So
that's how she was looking at it.
Right. And that's the moment where I was like, where the fuck am I? That's the moment where I was like, wait, I'm on here with a woman from TikTok who calls niggas, at home, and I'm here with Myron Gaines, who now isn't the worst person on this panel. If I'm on the panel with Myron, isn't the worst person?
What did he say? Because I didn't see him talk.
So that's the thing.
Whatever he said, we not even.
Yeah, I'm not even. But listen,
I'm saying he was bugging.
I won't recount it. But
It
it was an hour conversation, and he said all the shit you would expect him to say, and then at the end, when I did have that blow up, they bleeped it, but he was waving a flag that said "nigger."
No.
Oh,
he was shooting
It was
a gun.
A gun. I'm sorry.
It's a
that
bang
shot
gun,
out a
and
flag.
it pops out with the flag.
I couldn't even see that part. Okay.
That, because it was blurred out. You couldn't see
No.
it. But
That
back to my, listen, the point is,
Okay,
they could pull out rifles with flags that say nigger. They could do the nigger hokey pokey. They could do whatever they want by themselves. It's different with Mark, while Mark is present. The second I'm sitting there and I learn who this person is in real time, because I do get Pierce might have been surprised too, and I get there's some trust between.
And Pierce, you and Pierce have a rapport.
Yeah,
but
we've been working together for 15 years. We weren't sitting in together.
Yeah, but for me, that contradicts the thinking of some of my Muslim brothers. There's a common belief that I won't say. And if that, a little bit of that is there, then I don't trust you enough with this, Pierce. I can't. I don't care how long I've known you. I don't care about our rapport. I don't care if we've gone out for dinner. I cannot, ethically, and who I am and my whole everything I ride for, trust you,
I see
a white man,
I don't understand,
to protect certain things.
He's saying no matter what
I can't.
the report
You can't.
is, I can't trust you.
You cannot. You
can't. Equity I built in the code, like who I am.
And I feel
can't trust you to handle this like how I would handle it or how my ancestors or family will want me to handle this.
And I know how Pierce handles shit, right? So I already come in knowing he's cynical. I know that he will bring on somebody to say some wild shit. And I know he'll take devil's advocate position for the rating. So I already know that. Yeah. But I thought that the box was here, the Overton window as we call it.
But when you do all of that with Pierce that you know, are you including the tokenism?
All of it. I'm factoring all of that in, and so I'm always making a judgment call about whether, let's say this, for every 2 times I go on, I say no 5.
I was about to ask,
based
like, what
on
are the
what the conversation is. And sometimes I'm like, nah, I can't be a part of that.
What's one circumstance that you turned him down on? I'm interested to know.
It doesn't matter. We take his word. We know him.
No, I know. Just
I don't want to get into specifics, but I'll say this. I've turned it out based on the guest because I don't want to legitimize the guest or share space with the guest. And I've done it based on the way a topic is being produced, i.e., I'm not going to make it sound like, to Parks' point, that there's another side to this issue.
Got it.
You know what I mean? Like there's no yes or no to Nazism. It's just wrong. So I'm not going to be on the other side because I don't want to make it sound like this is a debate anybody should be having. So by the time I got to the end, my thing was, and some people, I got all these, I sent you a couple, I think one of them, I got so many racist emails and tweets and which always happens when I go on TV, right? But this was very particular because people thought the right was, or the conservative racist right was saying like, you know, he chimped out. That's what they always say, right? That's the language they use, right? That I chimped out over the N-word, that I got so upset about the N-word, and people missed the point. I wasn't angry at the prospect of hearing the N-word. I hear the N-word all the time, right? I was frustrated with Piers for trying to create a space to invite someone or dare someone to use that word because he shouldn't be able to do that. Right, like if I'm the only black, like again, if they were, it would be like me saying, yo, you won't say the B word, you won't say it, call him one, go ahead, right? Like who am I to invite you to do that to prove you're sexist?
I feel like that was clear that's what happened.
But the problem, let me jump in.
Unless
again.
you don't want it to be.
But let me jump in again.
Is that what Pierce did?
Let me just jump in again right here. The problem with what you're saying is that in 2025, a black person defending his right to not be called nigger by white people on TV is also a thing.
Yeah.
That part is a thing. So, yes, it could have been a thing if I got this white woman to talk how she telling me she talk. I see what the Pierce play looked like it could be. But what it ended up being has no place in 2025 also. And we do not need to watch our good brother, Marc Lamont Hill, who, might I add, is on absolute fire right now.
Word.
Yeah. You are on an absolute tear. And I know this because the fucking black conscious community is calling me. I have been on air for 10 plus years. They've never called me. So it's the thing now. And in that come on, man. Don't get me into all that. We gotta protect. Don't get me talking like my cousin. But
no, you're absolutely right to talk like that.
You are right.
But
you are right.
It's a reminder not to let my guard down. It's a reminder to always ask where I'm gonna be. Before I get there, who all gonna be there? You know what I mean? And it's a reminder to draw boundaries, not just I drew a boundary in that moment, but I should have drawn it in a way where I didn't have to experience that.
Or at least find the little end video box on the Zoom.
Right.
No, I'm out of here, y'all.
Yeah,
just consider just consider others. Just consider some others. You are well spoken, well thought out, and professional enough to carry yourself well wherever you go. But when you consider others, in content world, that clip did what it was supposed to do. Everybody posted it. Everybody got theirs. In the real world, when black people see it posted, each time it's posted is a
right.
Yeah.
It's another microaggression. Yeah. It's
Yeah.
another trauma.
No, that was macro.
Yeah.
That was fucking macro. That was a micro. Yeah.
Yeah, word.
And it pushes the boundary even further. Because when we have somebody on TV like Piers Morgan, who basically, opens the door and gives this woman permission, dares her to call you that,
right.
and then she is looking like she's like, "Oh, you don't have to dare me. I'm ready," and
right.
you stop it. The next program or media outlet or whatever that wants to do that, it's going to happen.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then it just gets.
That's a great point too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And listen, we all got kids. We instill this in our children as to what it means to be a friend. And if you calling someone your friend who is encouraging you to get on bullshit or do some bullshit or not live in your, then that ain't a friend.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck about all this peer shit. If this is where you'll go in the name of content, while I'm present, I gotta just step back and reassess how I view some of this stuff.
And I had to do that in that moment because I don't think his biggest intent was to expose the race. I think his biggest intent was to get ratings and content.
Trying to get a moment.
I agree.
He wanted a moment.
It was a moment.
And the fact that you would do that at my expense, whether you think black people are intellectually or morally inferior or not, that's not the only way I assess people's racism.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like, you're willing to let this happen to me? That shit gotta mean something.
Past that, sometimes white people don't know when they doing it.
Yes. Yeah. And I think that was happening then too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, you're right.
He might not have even seen that other POV that's there. He ain't able to.
Especially he's British.
Right. It wasn't until because when I said it, I know Piers, because Piers argues every point to the end, but when I said that to him, he said, I accept that.
Yeah. I was appreciative.
Yeah, I hated everything up to that, but I appreciated that he at least stood down on it. And that he didn't edit it out. Because the only reason in that moment I said, because people say, why are you so generous to him? Saying, I know that's not your intent. The only reason I said, I know this isn't your intent, was not because I wanted to make him feel better. It was because I didn't want it to get edited out, and I didn't want to be cut out of it. And if he was held too accountable, he would have just cut the whole segment, which I think would have done more harm to me than anybody else. So, but yeah, so I was trying to be strategic even in that moment.
That's a lot of mental gymnastics.
Yes, and I was like, it's all for something I didn't even want to do.
Yeah.
So
I'm curious. I mean, this is just a speculative kind of question because you're familiar with Candace and now you're familiar with Candace.
Yeah.
If you hadn't been on the panel, because you guys consider her the line, and she'd been on the panel, and this white woman had gleefully attempted to call her nigger, what would her response have been? And again, this is speculation.
I can't speak for anybody. I'm not.
I don't know. I don't know. That conversation would have gone differently because Candace is a different person, but I don't know. I don't know
what her stance on being called, a nigger is.
I think most people are kind of against it.
I also listen. Regardless of what you think of Candace, I think she's extremely bright.
I do too. I do too.
I am not going to say that she too is going to be in a space where someone is comfortable openly calling her a nigger. I haven't seen that, so I'm not going to assume that is plausible.
I don't think she would. I think that's her line.
But I mean,
I think that's her line too. I think she'd be on with Myron. I don't think she'd be on with Homegirl.
But what if it was the same circumstance in which she did not know who the panel was going to be up until the last minute, kind of, in the same situation that you found yourself in?
I can't speak for what she would do. I don't know her well enough to assume what she would do in that instance.
But I do know that if she felt compelled to leave, she would nothing. I think she operates on her principles, even when I disagree with her. So I think if she felt like, this is some bullshit, she would have left. If she felt that way, I don't know how she feels, but I think she would have left for sure.
She'd have got out of here like you did.
How many times you been on Piers?
More times than I could count.
All right. Have they ever pulled a move like this before? Where it's we like, even when you asking, who's on the panel? Who's on the panel? It's almost like they're intentionally not telling you. To trap you.
It felt like that, but also
sometimes don't sleep on other people recognizing your heat before you do too.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think
I didn't
everything
even
is
think
in
about
play.
that.
Everything is in
I'm
play.
thinking this is all a play, like from the rip.
That's interesting. I didn't think about that. That's a good point. I hadn't thought about it from that.
Mark, you on an absolute tear.
Yeah, they see that.
And the BBB, it's BBC. I'm saying it wrong.
Yeah,
What is it?
BBC.
And they know when somebody's
Yeah,
on a
they
tear.
see it.
Like they got hundreds of years of experience in recognizing when somebody's on a tear. And who better to be on a tear than our bro who this is our guy right
So
here.
we could get it off on him.
This
We
is
could
our
call him.
guy.
He ain't gonna think nothing
That's
of
like
it.
when the crime is going on and your informant is over there. You're like, wait, where?
Right. It's an easy one. Yeah. That's true. Because I didn't think
That's
anything
how I
of
look
it.
at that.
Now that you mentioned, it was odd that they called me right. I mean, because that almost never happened.
That looked like a play.
Yeah.
Myron, niggas will beat the dog shit out of you, boy. Just so we clear.
See,
I don't know who niggas are, because it ain't me. Because I live a life of non-violence. However, somebody somewhere, nigga, that boy must got Zoom Platinum, Zoom Plus. All his shits is on Zoom. If somebody ever catch you like face to face,
It's not true. They was just speaking at a college.
no, they go to colleges. They go to them.
But what I'm saying is,
They go to them.
well, look, what I'm saying is,
They travel in
and this
spaces.
is where I shift the blame to the people. Like all that rage baiting shit, we gotta stop falling for it, yo.
Yeah.
Because you build up like what that word
I
was
agree.
that Pearson, I don't know.
Some British network.
All right, whatever it is, they don't know this dude.
No.
They see traction. They see, okay, his name is being here, virality. That's what they look
That's what
at.
they do.
So now, okay, you're viral because of whatever. Let's go get him.
Yeah. And that's
Because now he can give us the moment. It's a bunch of them out there that's doing this. That's any camera you cut on, they just going crazy because this is the output.
Well,
This is
because
the
they're not hot nowhere.
Right.
They're not hot
but
nowhere.
but
without
they
doing
not
that.
hot there if people don't feed into it.
Well, I'm saying, exactly.
That's what I'm saying.
Yes.
We got to control
I'm with
that
you.
ourselves. We
I'm with
giving
you.
them this currency.
I'm with you, buddy.
Yeah.
I'm with you.
You're 100% right.
Anyway, we love our brother, man. We
Appreciate
just had
y'all
to have a
for
quick
the intervention. I will do better next time.
Please, man. Because never mind, man.
Yeah, fuck that shit, man.
Fuck it.
Start ignoring, yo. Don't let shit get you so upset.
Once
I'm just
y'all
talking to
niggas
people, just
gotta
start
create
ignoring.
a name to sound black. I told y'all about all that Ariana Grande shit. I ain't, nigga. That'd be step one in recognizing who Tommy Richmond, all that shit, nigga.
Yeah.
Hey, once you got to make a name to go be in the black space, I'm looking at you a little bit of funny. I'm looking at you with the Janelle Monáe fucking eyeglass thing
Monocle.
that was off of the hat. I'm looking at you a little bit. I am sorry. I know we're not supposed to judge, and I know we're not supposed to listen to fucking stereotypes. Sometimes I'm looking at some of you niggas, bitches. Sorry. Anyway,
I don't want to hear both sides.
yeah. Sometimes you don't need to hear both
I don't-
sides.
I don't
Sometimes
wanna
it ain't
hear
two
Both
sides.
sides. Yeah, nah. Hell no. Anyway. Motherfucker, I take your man. Kim woke up to that shit. No, for real. In the morning, motherfucker, I'ma take her man. He left with the ease, or was there some
resistance?
Be honest for once in your life, and then I'll move on.
I'm honest all the time.
Did he leave with the girl? Did he leave with the ease, or was there some?
No, it was easy. It was easy.
Because he has.
No, I'm saying, did he leave to go with her, with the ease? Like, was she able to pull him away from you with the ease? I know you understand the hood talk.
Oh, Joe.
That's when the demon was born.
It didn't happen like that. She said
It did not
That's when
happen
the
like
demon
that.
was born.
Was there overlap?
No.
You sure?
What? Wait, who's overlapping? Her and I with him?
Yes.
You know, honestly, I wouldn't be able to answer that question. It didn't seem like that, but who knows?
And you don't know when Takara met Reggie.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
All right, I'm joking. That was a tip check.
Nasty.
That was a tip check.
Yeah.
All right, come on, we're moving on. Whoa, where you going?
Yo, you gotta tell the audience they're never gonna see that jacket now.
No,
they're never gonna see that.
That jacket is
With
never
the
gonna get
white
seen. Tell them.
True Religion jean jacket with
pouring
the
rain.
white neck blue tee from Zara, nigga. Where you going, boy?
Apparently,
Fresh
2007.
Where you going, boy?
Oh yeah, oh, it's a hot Friday. We see
Hey,
Outside.
Hey, that shit green?
Hey, yeah,
He got the green
Yeah,
joint.
You look good, boy. You look good, matching the ear pod.
Yeah, we see
Oh, with the ear pod hanging.
what you want. You got the long joints,
With the
but we
Christmas
gonna let you
light.
slide though. We gonna let you slide.
You going to the
get
show
you right.
tonight?
You going to the show tonight, boy?
Oh, you dressed for Kendrick?
I thought you was going.
I got tickets. If you want to go. All right, he gonna cancel his other plans.
You going, Mel, to Kendrick, man?
No, I'm going to see Othello.
that's dope.
Box, the box.
We don't care about that. You gonna cancel?
Nigga,
his
it's
other
Denzel.
plans.
Nigga, fuck
Okay.
you talking
He
about.
gonna
Fuck
get with
him
her
out talking
later.
out like that,
I
nigga.
want to see that.
Hey, whoever he has
Yes.
plans with, you gonna get with her later.
Okay.
She gonna see Denzel, nigga. Watch your mouth.
I'm going
That's
to see
fire.
Denzel and
Othello.
Jake Gyllenhaal.
Yeah.
Denzel
Nice.
is married, and so is Jake.
Jake?
That never stop niggas in. Nah, not her. No, I'm not talking about her.
Drake?
That don't stop people.
And that nigga on your podcast is married. Hey, you totally, you totally abandoned interviewing girls.
She got a co-host now?
She don't interview girls no
You
more.
got a co-host?
I do have girls on the podcast.
You stopped interviewing women,
As a
right?
matter of fact, Angie Martinez is on next week.
Girl, you shot that 5 months ago. No, you ain't
Matter.
saying.
That's right. Clap it up for fucking Angie. Hello.
Hot and bothering.
There's a lot of niggas popping up over there, girl. Just know we watching.
There's a girl on right now. Her name's Nicole Calendar.
No, we see her. No. You
Okay.
try to get back to. I'm watching you.
No, trust me.
This nigga is crazy.
What else do we have to get to, man? What else do we have to get to? That's
Well, can we talk
important?
about this girl being banned from the facility?
Belichick.
Oh, Bill
Belichick.
Belichick's
Yes.
girlfriend.
Yes.
Yes.
Let's see what we
They're
got.
doing
I'm
her
amazed
wrong.
at that.
They're doing her wrong.
The University of North Carolina,
Yeah.
Keep her home.
the football program said, yeah, keep her home.
Why y'all think? That's the fuck what they saying. Why y'all think she banned?
They saw the interview. They don't want her button in.
That's it.
Yeah,
That's it.
yeah.
Yeah.
In addition to that, I'm reading Lou's
Yeah, go ahead,
article.
you can
Belichick's family members are concerned about how the 24-year-old is impacting the NFL coaching legend's legacy.
Nigga,
She told him to
touching
down.
Bill in a spot that he ain't been touched in forever. He's cool.
Bill is a nice lick to catch balls.
Oh, this ain't her first.
It's not her first.
Is
Not her
that?
first. No.
It's not her first old white man.
No, her ex was up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Now I see how she got $8 million worth of property.
Sure.
I don't know can you say who her ex was, or is it a secret?
No, it ain't no secret, nigga.
Oh, who's her ex?
Another Brazilianaire.
He's not a famous person. He's a rich.
Clearly, this lady was a trained assassin.
Yeah.
Like, that's what I was trying to say a few pods ago, but I just got killed online. The lady is a trained assassin. You got this guy who has been so image conscious, who's never walked out of bounds, who's never been edgy, and now he's just magically cool with all of this sex, drugs, rock and roll shit going on. She's a trained assassin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it might be wetter down there than he's used to.
Her old boyfriend is Joshua Zuckerman.
Oh, come on.
That
Come on, she
weird.
bad.
Shawty knows
Joshua.
who it is, but
Come on, man. Stop
What does he
playing.
do?
What the number say? Fuck all that other shit. What the number say?
He'll do a party real quick.
Yeah. We know what this is, man.
Listen,
And,
man.
and
PD Pop, motherfucker.
that's our shit. Yeah.
Listen, you can't come on Chapel Hill.
nah.
You're done. You can't come on the campus. You can't come to the game.
You don't know ball like that. Like
Yes, she do.
different game. Different ball game.
Just, ball plural.
Yeah.
ball.
How do you justify though kicking somebody? I mean, you got to do some shit, right? Like, I mean, none of us would allow a job to tell us that our significant other can't come into the stadium, the
Oh, I
facility.
would. How much they paying? How much the job paying?
He don't need no money, though.
Honey, I'll see you at home.
UNC ain't paying no Patriots money. He don't need no money.
He don't need that.
I'm
bread.
talking shit
He
anyway.
ain't working for free.
I'm talking shit.
That's true.
Yeah,
But I think that job, that play was more to get his son in the position to get the next.
Oh,
the
maybe.
next- that's what I'm saying. So he ain't really getting like bread like that. But
There's a lot of stories going around about how his little young hot girlfriend spoils business opportunities once you let her in the building.
Oh, okay.
Those
Okay.
stories are going around.
This is what it says that Joshua L. Zuckerman does. He is the CEO and president, executive director of geriatrics facilities of Cape Cod,
irony.
Oh shit.
Pleasant Bay Health
the
and
play?
Living Centers LLC.
he's worth $70 million.
64.
She defended him. He defended Shorty and saying she's wise beyond her years.
Sure
She's
is.
not the average 20-some-odd
Yeah,
year old.
she's smart.
That's all the lines
She's
they
smart,
say.
smart. Yeah.
That's all the lines they say.
Yeah.
You wise behind your year. Yeah.
You ain't the normal.
She's ruining his life,
What you talking
yo.
about, yo?
How?
No, I'm saying that's what I don't give a fuck. I'm saying that's what their people. That's what his family and friends are saying. Like,
He might want.
and he's probably having the time of his life.
I was
Like,
about to say he might want his shit
She
ruined.
might be ruining him and spoiling him in other ways.
She's sucking his toes and all types of
she's doing all
crazy
kinds.
shit.
She's having a ball, but like his family, like they're like like
They
the
should be
legacy.
concerned.
Yeah. And they're worried that like because the other concern is like your cognitive is slipping, and this woman is taking advantage of you. I'm not saying that's what's happening. I'm just saying like that's what the family's worried about.
Yeah, for sure.
You just gotta let that. It's his money, it's his life. You just gotta let him live it. I think it's terrible, but like who cares? It ain't
No,
my
that's
business.
not how this goes. No, that's not true. At 65, 70, 75 years old, your loved ones are not looking at you like it's your life. We got to let you live it. No,
No,
sir.
you fucking
I know
about
they're
you
not.
fucking about money.
Yeah, no, sir.
They think about They think about the money, the leg. When they say legacy, they like you fucking just
And
bag
you
too.
cutting her into our shit, man. Shit, we seen fucking billions. You cutting her into our shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's
No.
more what the concern is.
Same shit just happened
Because-
on Righteous Gemstones. Literally, same shit. Like, yo,
It's a little bit embarrassing too. Like if 30 years from now, let's say my wife got hit by a bus, and I
Okay.
my nigga.
what?
Yo, where's the embarrassment?
If 30 years,
She didn't look both ways.
Shorty butted in an interview, my nigga, to protect him.
no, I ain't talking about on that tip. I'm talking about like if 30 years from now I remarried and I'm 70 and I'm running around with a 20-year-old, my kids would be embarrassed. They would feel a way about
Oh,
that. I
shit.
think. They'd be embarrassed.
Mel's driving buses now.
That was a good one. I ain't gonna hold you. That was a good one.
Oh shit,
That was a good one.
Look at you.
You can erase it. I don't care.
Don't laugh.
I'm just keeping the room on point.
Don't laugh, nigga.
Yeah, you can't laugh.
Yeah.
No, but seriously, I mean, like I'm not saying they're right or wrong. I'm just saying like young kids are embarrassed or they feel away when they parents start dating young.
Yeah.
In my experience, that's all I'm saying. I think the parents should be able to do what they want. I get
Look at the whole
why the kid
Anna
be
Nicole
embarrassed.
Smith. What was that billionaire's name? She spent the next, I don't know what, 10 years in court fighting his kids who are like old enough to be her.
Kids be hating that shit. They really be embarrassed. They want the money too, but they be embarrassed.
She should have got paid.
Agreed.
She might have got paid something. I don't remember how it ended.
It was like the 88 million, and then she got it, and then she lost it.
Anna
and
Nicole
then
Smith should have got. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what
it went back
happened.
and
That's what happened.
She lost the money?
No, it was the courts. Like they gave her the money, and then
Then they took it
the judgment
back.
was overturned, and yeah, that's why she was in court for like 10 years. But I think she ended up with something.
And the fucked
But-
up thing is sometimes when the kids try to like say like you've lost your faculties so that they can justify like
conservatorship or something like that.
Yeah, they use the young date as the example of the evidence that you are under mental duress. Like, look, he's running around with a 20-year-old. He must be.
Yeah,
crazy.
but he's also
I'm happy.
like head coach of.
I'm intentionally running around with that 20.
Yeah,
that's what
I
we
know.
do. Yeah.
I'm just saying, but that's what they try to do. They're gonna use it against them. They might use it against them.
Are you guys as kids?
Hard argument.
Are you guys as kids in a spot where they don't want a new sibling, or they wouldn't mind one still?
They want them.
Yours is young. She still want him.
Well, they consider each other siblings, but they all want another one.
Yeah.
But even when that first happened, when we blended the family together, like they wanted a sibling and she wanted a sibling, even though
No, that's natural. But when the kid turns 9, 10, and 11, and they know that this new kid is cutting into their pie, their feelings start to change too. And they start, no, we cool.
Shit, my girl.
We good.
It depends.
Before that,
what'd you say? Ish?
Oh, go ahead.
It depends.
Well, of course it depends.
Because
I'm
if you
being-
got
I'm being a
enough
dick.
that to spread around the pies, they don't know they like it.
It don't.
All right,
Nah.
here's a trick question for y'all.
Hold on. Let me
Go ahead.
It don't even be the pie part. It's the attention.
Attention.
Part. That's where they get the. My girl was telling me like when she was having her second son, the boy he was the oldest one. He was just used to being the only boy, and now there's another boy. He hated him, like just because all that was me, all that attention I was getting as the boy is going to somebody else. Like they start that shit.
Ice is
early.
right with the intention, but I still want to reply to Ish. What is that number?
Well, I don't know, because some kids will take the total opposites out of that. Some kids will want to be the big bro, big sis, and shower the gifts, and want to be the giver. Move, mommy, I got it. You know what I'm saying? Like I've seen it both ways. I've seen it happen on both sides.
What's your trick question?
That was a trick question.
Oh, that was the trick question.
Yeah. What is the number? I guess he said. What did he say just now? My memory is bad.
But
we
it
had
happens
enough for
in
the
both
two
ways,
kids,
yeah.
or
Got you.
enough. The trick question is what is enough? What does that look like?
Depends on your
What
life.
is enough for two kids?
It just
Or what is
depends on your
enough for three
lifestyle.
kids?
It depends on your lifestyle. Depends on the parents.
I think when you have another child, a lot of the attention deviates from the oldest one. That's it. It goes to the younger one, and the oldest one in the moment feels away. You have more responsibility. You have to help mommy now. You have to do a lot of more things that you didn't have to do when there wasn't a child here.
I woke up too early, so I went down a rabbit hole and bumped into a TikTok baby mama suspense episode of Dateline. There's an influencer on TikTok who has a baby daddy who ain't shit. Absolutely, he ain't shit. So she is detailing her experience with this kid with a baby daddy who ain't shit. But she never mentions who the baby daddy is. She just says, a gentleman from, let's make up somewhere, from Philadelphia. A kind sir from Philadelphia. Now, so she gets traffic. She takes off a little bit. So what does that do? You guessed it.
Baby daddy.
Baby daddy pops up.
Of course he does.
Baby daddy says, yo, bitch is a liar, yada, 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 yada. So now you've identified yourself.
Mm-hmm.
So now he starts getting traction. Come to find out, he has 6 baby moms. This lady is one of 6. How do we know that? Because baby mama number 2 didn't like some of the shit that she heard. Baby mama number 2 popped up with the smoke.
Smoke for who? For the other baby mama or for the dude?
Everybody. Just with smoke.
Gotcha.
So then when baby mama number 2 started, baby mama number 4 started. Come to find out, we now have TikTok confessionals from all of the baby mamas, but this is where it gets juicy. At some point, the baby mama who took off with the traction, baby mama number 6, got a call from a baby mama we didn't know about. A new baby mama who says she's baby mama number 6. So now we have bumped baby mama number 6 to baby mama number 7. And TikTok is on absolute fire right now. I love TikTok.
Wow.
I absolutely love TikTok, and I'm so glad that my girl lets me use her password, except for that one time where we was arguing and I was on the TikTok, and then it sent her an email, and then she called me and said, look at you thirsty trying to find out where I am, tracking me, nigga. Anyway.
Well, you mentioned a couple millions earlier. It was a case that was going on back and forth with T.I. and Tiny and the company that made the OMG girls. So they were awarded that $70 million, and then the judge, the company fought it. Long story short, the judge has ruled 2 days ago that they do get that $70 million, and they added interest to it.
Oh, shit.
Wow. Now 71.4 million.
Congrats.
Salute.
That's real money.
Yeah, that's different money right there.
Tell me about it. I've been up all night fucking tracking the routing on his comedy tour.
Ain't no more comedy tour.
Some days dropping off.
Gotta catch him. Gotta catch him somewhere.
You won't.
I'm trying to be in Cincinnati when he gets there.
It is a wrap. So
congratulations to T.I.
Yeah.
Word.
Congratulations to Tiny.
Enjoy.
That's a nice chunk.
Nice chunk. 71.
That's a
but it was
nice
crazy
chunk.
because remember they was awarded it, and then it came out. They fought it and it was like, oh, you know what? Never mind. They not awarded it now. Judge gonna rule later. So imagine that though. Imagine hearing I got
being
it
in limbo, yeah.
and now I
don't got it. Yeah.
If they got 74 million, I gotta go follow their little bad son on Instagram now. not the good one, the musician.
Not the guitar one.
I'm talking about that one. That other one. King, right?
When it comes all the problems.
You gotta go follow King now. See what's going on.
about to be up.
King about to go crazy. Shout out to King.
Shouts
Yo,
to
you
you.
open up your account and see 71 extra million in there.
Why you opening your account? Unsure what's in there.
It's nice to look at. And evidently I don't got money when I don't gotta look at my account.
How much money is in your account right now?
Which one?
The one with that little Capital One card. The one attached to that one.
Capital One card. I don't even have a Capital One card.
There you go, get in your bag. That was an alley-oop, nigga.
I don't have
That
one.
was a trick. That's an alley-oop to big yourself up,
It's
nigga.
not,
Ain't no
though.
Capital One, boy. Stop playing with my boy.
I had a Capital One card.
Well, me too, back in the day when I had to build
I
my
had
credit.
one recently. It's all right.
They ain't nothing wrong with Capital One.
Not
Shout
at
out to
all.
Capital
I
One.
don't even know
Shout
anything
out.
about
Shout out
it.
to everybody who got Capital
It's
One.
nothing
No,
wrong.
Capital One is the best prepaid broke nigga card to get.
You ain't gotta be a broke nigga to have Capital One.
That's true too.
And it's not just
bugging.
prepaid.
Why y'all listening to me?
You gotta live it on yours, right?
No.
Oh shit! Why you doing that?
I did.
Watch your fucking mouth.
That
yo.
wasn't-
Mark, they already say it in the community
That
that
was
you
not a
be-
shot.
Why you think Mel got a limit on her shit?
Her shit unlimited, boy.
Just because her hair.
I was saying she didn't have a prepaid. I was giving her.
Yo.
Why you think Mel ain't got no limit?
You
I
take
was saying he didn't have a prepaid.
Do you
I was
have
giving
the
you a
little
compliment.
the little white box to take my car? You do much.
No, I have no limit.
Let's go.
Smart ass.
Big man.
On your Capital One
Stop
card.
fucking playing with
on
me.
these
Hey, yo,
young
boy,
niggas.
we've been letting you get away with a lot of shit over here, man.
Tricking
Stop,
on these
yo.
young boys.
Stop shooting at us, yo.
I ain't shooting at
Right, man?
nobody, and I ain't tried to flip in like 2 weeks.
Nah, you my man. Nah,
Flip
we
was trying to beat me up last week. I ain't
No,
gonna do-
stop it. Don't bring that up. We edit that
Flip was
out.
trying to fuck me up.
What you did out there? What you did out there? When downstairs, when they was looking at you, you wild. You was wilding, nigga.
If y'all
know what you
not
talking about.
willing-
Oh, y'all was wild.
If y'all
Upstairs.
not willing to share with the audience,
We are. You can
this is
share it.
horrible.
That was. I said something that Flip ain't like, and then we was arguing. We ain't keep it, but you know it got a little heated. But then I was having a rough day, so it got a little worse outside. That was all.
No, I was saying my complaint to you at the time. I was just being sensitive, but I was like, yo, I give you a lot of respect, and you keep playing with the angle of calling me the
Yo,
R
I
word.
don't play about niggas disrespecting Mark up here.
Man, we know. Nigga, shake it fast. Watch yourself.
Oh, shit.
Shake it fast. Shake it for the doctor. Yeah, you look what you trying to do, Ish.
so you know.
You trying to tell Mark,
Yeah.
yo, the equity that you built is so powerful. Don't go on Piers because you're on fire now. Nigga, mind your business, nigga. He's still lit, nigga. I'm trying to get involved in that, nigga. What the fuck you talking to, nigga? Stay lit. Do whatever the fuck you want. I saw that play. I had to start. Nigga, I'm picturing myself. Like, nigga, and I get what you're saying. But who the fuck are you, nigga? Come on, man. They trying to down us, right?
That's right.
No,
Hi, Bother, nigga. And you trying to get the A. Marie interview. You think I done seen that you trying to do?
Oh yeah, I was.
Hey, A. Marie. Hey. She trying to get the A. Marie interview. Hey. That was fly.
Oh, shit.
God damn it. She trying to get that. Yo.
Good.
Yo, nigga, you saw how she did it? That was the most talkative
Yo, can we
I ever
take-
seen Melissa Ford.
Let's
nigga.
talk- let's talk to Mel
Yo,
first.
she-
Hiding over there.
Yo, Mel bodied that shit. So yeah, and Mel had the receipts. For some reason, we haven't heard a peep for A. Marie until he played the joint. And all of a sudden, you know her new album. You just dropped this. Yes,
Yo,
this
no,
record.
Flip is absolutely right.
No, he's not.
When we end up
No, he's
eventually
not.
You are a fan,
amending
Mel,
your
but-
contract again,
Oh shit. That's why she came. That's why she came.
can we add?
Her shit almost.
Stop it, Flip.
No, I'm cool with Mel being on if Mark is here for a full thing. Mel,
Yes.
listen.
What?
When we amend your shit, it has to say that you can't keep poaching. You can't poach from
Who
it.
have I poached?
Oh.
Since
Yes, exactly. Nobody.
I'm gonna put down my poach reverse card,
Okay.
and I'm a snitch. I'm putting down my poach reverse, and I'm a snitch, and then I'm backing up off Mel because that's enough.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, this nigga. I know what he's gonna say.
Well, you open the
Say
door.
it, say
You
it.
ask
Go
him.
ahead. Go
Say
ahead.
Open the door.
Go
Say
ahead.
it, my boy.
Go ahead.
Say it, my boy.
Go ahead.
Anyway, this is straight after Tasha Smith does The Breakfast Club. And I love Tasha Smith. If you black, I feel like you should love Tasha Smith.
Yes.
Tasha.
Yeah, but who don't love Tasha Smith?
Nobody.
And niggas want to see Tasha Smith.
They do.
Okay.
So I get a phone call that says, yo, would you like to have Tasha Smith on?
Yo.
Y'all just in heaven, huh? What the fuck are you doing? Yo, we are. Yes,
Yes,
It's a
nigga.
podcast.
it's a podcast.
We ain't break.
You
We
niggas just got
walk
up
off.
to eat lunch and Swizzlers and shit.
Twizzlers, nigga.
Twizzlers.
Anyway, let me talk faster because some people out there say they hate that I talk so slow. So they call and say, yo, Tasha Smith want to come on your show. And I was like, all right, that would be dope. But I mean, she just did The Breakfast Club, so that might be kind of soon. And they was like, well, hold fast. She didn't just do The Breakfast Club. She just did Hot and Bothered. I said, you mean Melissa Ford's Hot and Bothered?
Mm-hmm.
She said, yeah. I said, then why on the fuck are y'all calling me? Wait, y'all think I'm taking the guest? Wait, let me just. I had to look at the phone. Do one of y'all out there think I'm taking the guest after they appear on Hot and But. Hey, the Breakfast Club is one thing.
That's so shady. That's so shady. You know what? It's cool. It's cool. You're gonna be eating your words soon, but it's fine. Keep going.
And I seen you in here trying to steal A. Marie.
I was not trying to steal A. Marie. I was not. I love her. I've been a fan for a really long time. We're cool.
No, you and somebody else, man. Man.
Where'd you get that hat from?
Look how dumb.
Oh shit!
Look how dumb he
Wait,
looks,
where'd
too.
you purchase that cap?
No, that shit was all over again.
And the first Bell episode all over again.
This shit was crazy.
I had to watch back to see all Mel.
She did her thing, though. She did her thing. Shout out to
Big
you.
I
Mel,
love
she did.
A. Marie, and I was so
Welcome
glad
back.
she
Great interview
came up
you did.
here.
It was a great interview.
Yeah, we happy, yo. We happy for you.
Which one are you talking about?
With Marie.
Okay.
Yeah, you did a great job, yo.
Thank you.
And all of us love Amy. That was really,
Oh, I love it. I adore Amy.
She's fantastic.
really was a good interview. I can't wait to see the Hot and Bothered.
Hey, you had a question for Mel. You know, we had a, shout out to Mel. You're here on Friday. We are happy. And we have a question for you. The question was, do you think that you would do good? Well, Joe asked the question. Do you think that you'd be a great relationship coach? Or do you think that you should do a podcast on relationships, giving advice on
No,
relationships?
I asked, would you do a show
would
you with you being the relationship expert?
Yes.
Now, would this be a part of like a whole series of things like relationships, car mechanics, astronaut? Would it be just a bunch like? Would you be trying different things?
crazy.
Astrophysicist.
Right, just doing different shit.
Biochemist.
Right, brain surgery. Like,
Yo, that's fucked up. That's your man.
He is horrible.
I'm feeling like that.
Yo, he is absolutely horrible.
Oil trigger.
I would, yeah.
Yo, stop playing with her like that, yo.
I absolutely would. I absolutely would do a show.
I think you're a body.
And
You don't play with Mel like that, Mark. You crazy?
Well, I mean, you know the saying, right? Those that don't do teach.
No. Oh, yeah.
That's true.
Get him, Mel.
We're gonna fucking
Get him, Mel.
shoot at that nigga.
That's true.
Teacher boy.
That's why they let you back on Friday so I can teach you how to pod.
Damn.
No box. Now, the hall pass is
hold on.
different.
I learned that
Don't
about
get too
Mark.
froggy.
He go
Wait,
below the belt.
let me pick my face
No, he
up
go.
off the
Yeah,
floor.
nah, he
God
go
damn
below the belt.
I
No,
take
he
it.
go below the
No,
belt. That was wrong.
No,
It was
That was
below
she
the
took
belt.
it here. I just took it further.
It was, yeah.
He took it very bad.
Ice, how do you feel about that? This is
Ice told me
now Mr. Take It Further.
No, I ain't Mr. Take It Further.
Your
I'm trying to
whole
reverse it.
moniker.
I'm trying to reverse it. No, but seriously, though,
Nothing.
I think you would be a great. All jokes aside, I think you'd be great at relationship
Yeah,
counseling.
I think that I would too, because I mean I know the way that men think. I mean they're spilling tea constantly in my fucking DMs.
Yo, Ish getting his cardio.
She's speaking Chinese to me.
Yes.
What? No. What is
Get up, take another walk around, add to
all
your
that
whole
water.
weight loss regimen.
Oh shit, she's shooting at his show. That's it. Oh, let's go, man. Fuck these
I'm not saying
niggas.
nothing. No,
You bound,
I'm
nigga.
just joking.
I'm on your side.
All right.
No, I actually think you'd be good at it.
I think it would be great. I think it would be great.
And what- and
I've
what-
dated
from
a
what
whole lot
aspect?
of don't want.
From what
so now-
aspect?
It'd be entertaining, right?
Would her intro
It'd be
be
a great show.
And
I think you have good advice.
And what a great way to meet new married men.
Oh shit. Nah, watch your mouth.
Hey, y'all doing too much.
I don't think it's gonna work, Bill.
Nah, watch your fucking mouth, yo.
Yeah, y'all shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
No, I think you'd be great at it. I think
I'm
it'd be
joking,
fun.
but I think Mel would be great too.
Thank you.
I also think you should think about matchmaking.
You know what? Here's the thing.
That I
is
think you actually might be.
I have actually match-made people,
I
and the
know.
first people that
That's where
the
it's
first
gone wrong
The first
with
couple
the-
that I set up, they got married.
Oh, word.
Yes.
So you do
This
good
is the
for
girl
others.
that you call dibs.
And
on.
it's still married?
Wait, and
No.
you so narcissist, you such a narcissist
That she made it
you
happen.
taking credit for that.
I mean,
She did it.
they didn't know each other before I introduced
them up.
them, and there was a reason why I introduced them.
thought they would work.
I knew him. I knew her.
I want to bring up some of the other people you introduced where it didn't work out the greatest.
Like who? Watch your fucking
Probably
mouth.
not the time.
Who you did? Who you
I
hooked
don't
up?
know who he's talking about, but I don't want to announce it.
You look at nervous. That's what you
Exactly. I'm a
do.
little nervous because he might be right.
Anyway,
he
I
might be
think
wrong.
that would be a great relationship expert.
Yeah.
I think she'd be amazing.
Yeah, it takes a. Listen, I've dated
Takes
a lot
guts.
of. Yeah, it does, but
I just want to be there with a
so now I know
camera.
what
That's
to
what
do.
I'm saying.
Weren't we just podcasting about how you don't take married advice from a non-married person and don't take
Yes, but we're being facetious.
children advice from a non-parent?
I just want to be
We
there
were, yes.
when the wife shows up.
You know what she gonna do? She gonna be frozen in time.
Because the nigga gonna be in there giving it up. And Miss Ford, let me tell you about this bitch. She ain't doing that. Goddamn. And she ain't fucking. She ain't cleaning. I gotta hit the kids, man. Yep.
Hello, police? 911.
There's a crazy lady outside.
There's a Chet here. There's a Chet here. Yo, y'all. There's a Chet here.
Out of order.
This is
Y'all
Chet.
fucked up.
Yo, this is Chet here.
Yeah, y'all are so stupid.
Y'all are terrible people.
What else is important, unimportant?
Tell me about the BET Awards.
Oh yeah, the BET Awards.
Are the nominations?
No. Acknowledge acknowledge the move you tried to pull earlier.
Yeah.
When you wanted us to
Oh,
vote
yeah,
with you,
yeah.
nigga, because you on the board, nigga.
No.
Well, first he flexed on us.
Yeah,
I was not
shout
a flex. I
out
said it
to
off
you. Shout out to
camera.
you.
I thought it was a nice.
You can flex off camera though.
Part of the
This
voting
is what
committee.
actually happened. I came in. BET Awards nomination was on the board.
Yes.
And because I'm one of the voting members, I said, well, I haven't registered my vote yet. We could talk about it, and I'll put my vote on based on what y'all say. We could collectively as a team vote.
You said that.
But that's what I said. Well, I ain't a flex, and I don't get nothing. I don't get paid for it. I don't get nothing. I just thought it'd be a nice team building activity.
What was the play, Flip?
The play was, hey, yo, BT, check this out, yo. Listen, I know we got some shit going on. I got so much power up there. I get Joe to participate, nigga.
No.
I get Joe to vote.
That shit was on the board when I got
It
here.
don't matter. You and Mel be in cahoots with that bullshit. Who wrote that, Mel?
I did.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So that's
But we
the
weren't in
other part of the
cahoots.
play.
You weren't here.
I don't talk to Mel on the way in.
Just on the way out.
Party.
Yeah, order some shit that niggas like, boy. You keep ordering. See, I eat shit with marinara sauce, regular shit. Order some plain shit for me, boy. Some noodles and marinara, simple, boy. You be ordering. I bought mad shit with shit that Flip don't eat. Give me the phone so I can put my order in. I'm tired of that. Shit be bothering me. Yo, Ice, look. You nigga look like, yo, Ice, I got something for you. Hey, yo, free. Like, nah, nigga, order something.
Can I get a salad?
Marinara for me. Spaghetti and marinara.
Okay, well, I'm gonna read some of the
Yes, let's
nominations.
hear the nominations.
Okay. It just.
But not before I read you some of the add-ons to the salad. Shrimp,
Yo, if you order
salmon,
melon salad, not me.
chicken,
I'm
burrata.
slapping.
I will take some
They
salmon.
playing with you, Flip.
Salmon,
Lord,
please.
son.
Yeah. Thank you.
Amani,
Yo.
HR spoke to you, right?
Oh, shit. Again?
Did they not? Because I'll call them again. You're not supposed to be able to talk to me right this second. While I'm,
Don't talk to my man like that. Watch your
while
fucking
I'm
mouth,
talking.
nigga.
Not while I'm talking to some.
Oh, why you
What
talking?
you want?
Oh, you talking? Why you talking? Oh yeah, it's a very
he trying to
triangulate. He trying to triangulate some shit. You can't talk while you talking to her, boy. Stay in your place, red boy.
Go ahead, Mel.
BET Awards.
Yes.
Okay,
please.
all right. Okay, gotcha. The
I'm
BET
listening.
Awards.
Some nominations.
Same thing,
So
Mel.
Kendrick Lamar leads the BET Awards with 10 nods. Nobody's
Kind
surprised by
of.
that.
Yeah. It's not a shocker.
Okay, and then Doechii, Drake, Future, and Glorilla are tying for 6 nominations.
Okay.
Metro Boomin earned 5, SZA and The Weeknd tying for 4 nominations each.
Ooh. You got any categories?
Kendrick Lamar is nominated for Album of the Year for GNX, Video of the Year for Not Like Us, 3 Viewers' Choice Award nods for Not Like Us, Luther, and Like That. 3 Best Collaborator nods for Like That, 30 for 30, and Luther. And Video Director of the Year with Dave Free and Best Male Hip Hop Artist. And Doechii's 6 nominations is Album of the Year, Video of the Year, Viewer's Choice Award for Denial is a River, BET Her Award for Bloom, Best Collaboration for Alter Ego, and Best Female Hip Hop Artist.
All right, let's do it.
That's pretty
the
good.
Way, yeah, that's fire.
Mm-hmm.
Let's do it where
good.
Yeah.
I'm gonna read off and we can like predict who we think will win.
Let's do it that way. That's a move, yeah.
So album of the year is Drake and Party, 1111 Deluxe Chris Brown, Alligator Bites Never Heal Doechii, Beyonce Cowboy Carter, Glorilla Glorious, Kendrick Lamar GNX, goddamn, The Weeknd Hurry Up Tomorrow, and Future and Metro We Don't Trust You.
Depending on who going to the awards.
That's
really who's the
I was like, might as well take Beyonce off that joint.
Honestly,
Yeah, you can take Beyonce off.
I think it's between Doechii and Glorilla.
That Chris Brown album is better than others.
And Chris Brown.
That's what I listen to the most out of all this.
Especially
But
if
it's really going to be
especially if there's now the trend of I forgot what award
Yeah.
he
Grammy.
just won.
Grammy.
Won a Grammy.
So the BET Awards.
this is to get it right.
Yeah.
Year for good. I would love that. Let's see, best female R&B / pop artist: Ari Lennox, Ira Starr, Coco Jones, Kalani, Money Long, Summer Walker, SZA, Victoria Monet.
Who should win? Because I'm about to vote for these people.
SZA.
Yeah, that should be SZA.
SZA?
Honestly. Best male R&B/pop artist: Bruno Mars, Chris Brown, Drake, Friday, Leon Thomas, Teddy Swims, The Weeknd, Usher.
Yeah, I know what you were
Leon
saying.
Thomas.
Leon Thomas.
Leon Thomas.
Because of the word
hopefully.
pop?
Chris Brown.
It's Chris
I
Brown.
think
Chris
Chris
Brown
Brown or Leon Thomas in that category for me.
And again, I see a lot of The Weeknd. They might be trying to do. If he's there, he's gonna win some of this shit. Best group: 41, Common and Pete Rock, Drake and P&D, Flo, Future and Metro Boomin, Jacquees and Dej Loaf, Larry June, 2 Chainz and Alchemist, and Maverick City Music.
No idea.
My vote would be 2 Chainz.
Future Metro. Future Metro.
That Larry Jones shit.
I love that shit.
I love that album, but I'm just best collaboration. 30 for 30, SZA and Kendrick, Alter Ego, Doechii and JT, Are You Even Real, Teddy Swims and Giveon, Beckham, Dave Bills featuring Kyle Rich, Kai Swervo, and KJ Swervo, Bless, Lil Wayne, Weezy, and Young Thug, Like That, Future and Metro Boomin, Luther, Kendrick Lamar and SZA, Sticky, Tyler and Glorilla and Sexy Red and Lil Wayne.
They had Chris Brown and DeVito?
No. Timeless, The Weeknd and Playboy Cardi. It should be
I
like
like
that.
that.
But 30 for
Luther
30 is
could
up
also
there,
be
and
up
Luther.
there,
Yeah.
Luther's dominating the charts and has been dominated since it dropped.
It's
Yeah, that might be the one.
hotter now.
Luther in the Rain is going to be fire.
What?
That's going to be fire in the rain.
And Gloria.
I'm about to say another one, yeah.
Yeah.
And this nigga, I seen a clip of Kendrick doing reincarnated. Like,
Yes,
he is
he's
up
up
there.
there.
shit.
He up there. We might have to
He's
go.
doing everything. That's you talking. We
We
going.
might have to go, y'all. Fuck with my girl
What are you
talking.
talking to?
Right.
We might have to head over there. For real.
Best female hip hop artist:
Well, that's a good category.
Cardi B, Doechii,
Doechii.
Doja Cat, Glorilla, Lotto, Meg, Nicki, Rhapsody, Sexy Red.
Doechii should win this year.
I want to
should.
vote for Doechii, but she was talking so mean to her team.
Oh my God.
Well,
She was?
She put
Looking for the fucking umbrellas.
No.
No, she
That should be Glow.
And she was
It's
talking
between,
like you're supposed to
it's
talk
between
up there.
Doechii and Glow.
It should be Glow, but I'm not mad at Doechii winning. Best male hip hop artist: Big X the Plug, Boss Man D-Lo, Burna Boy, Drake, Future, Kendrick, Key Glock, Wayne, Tyler.
You got to go with Kendrick, right?
it should be Kendrick. I like Big X Plug a lot.
I'm not mad at Big X the Plug in this one.
I want to see him get something.
Kendrick should get everything, but Big X the Plug,
His album's fire.
I heard that album was crazy.
That album
I ain't
is
hear it. I heard it's
amazing.
amazing though.
outside of the album being crazy, what he's getting on licenses and syncs for that song,
I know this.
should be
I'm
right below TV off. If it were winning, I wouldn't be surprised. So congratulations to
surprised I ain't seen
Big
no
X
TV
the
off
Plug.
nominations.
And I just seen that big ass house you boy. Love you.
Video of the year? Do y'all care? You want to read them?
I don't watch videos.
I don't watch
but-
videos.
Only the one I cared
They're
about was
not
New
like
Artist
us.
of the Year. That's the only other one I cared about.
They're not like us.
That is one of the
probably would be
nominees. Video Director of the Year, Best New Artist. We could do that one.
Good.
Yes, that's what I cared about.
Best New Artist: 41, Ira Starr, Big X the Plug, Boss Man D-Lo, D Bills, Leon Thomas, October London, Shabuzi, Teddy Swims.
Big X. That's
Big
the one
X.
for him, for sure.
That's Big X.
I don't know. That Shabuzi.
Leon Thomas.
Leon
is
Thomas
wild.
had a
Leon Thomas and Shabuzi, yo.
Shabuzi is a-
Shabuzi
Oh,
crossed
yeah,
over.
yeah, yeah.
This gonna be a
Shabuzi.
tough one.
That record
Shabuzi
ain't moved.
crossed over.
He did.
Shabuzi's probably gonna win.
That's Shabuzi.
I'm not mad at Big X.
So
though.
weird that they're calling Leon Thomas the best new artist.
he's not
though.
new.
He's not
He not.
new.
Neither is Big X.
No, he,
Okay.
A lot of these
he
niggas ain't
came
new.
right up here and sat in that seat that Mark is sitting in and said, with the release of this album, I've been getting more praise and recognition amongst not only the fans but my peers as well. So it's a whole different feeling for me.
And to a lot of people, like, this is
This
now
is-
you're breaking into the
Yeah.
It's come out project.
Yeah, you're coming out
Yeah,
project.
for
So
sure.
A lot of these, this ain't brand new albums for quite a few people up here, or first albums, I should say. And it's a lot of other.
The rest of it,
ones,
yeah.
So
Okay,
You
okay.
want to do this one? You saying?
I've been based on what y'all been saying.
He's been over here voting.
Okay.
I'm over here. I'm literally over here clicking the votes.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Well, salute.
Hopefully the people we want win.
Shout out to BT.
Yeah.
sure.
Shout out to everybody going out there for BT. I ain't gonna hold you. A LA trip is in my future.
Yeah, mine too.
I haven't been in a while with the fires and just everything that's been going on, murders and yada yada yada. A LA trip might need to be in
You
my
could take
future.
Sade
yeah,
to
go
the show out there.
Go to BT.
Oh,
Awards.
that'd be the one.
The L.A. Kendrick show has not happened yet.
That's probably the finale.
Yeah, it's a finale.
I will
At least
call
in the
my
States.
girl, yo.
Oh yeah, because it's going
She
international.
did all that hootenanny, and I'm about to body it.
That's the one to go to.
I'm about to kill it.
Catch that shit in LA.
What? I'm about to kill this shit, y'all. Real quick before we go, I just want to circle back to our Met Gala talk that you guys loved so much out there from us. But I saw A$AP Rocky getting a lot of flack about what he wore and how some people expected more because he's that dude when it comes to fashion. I ended up bumping into one of them Instagram pages that shows you all of the jewelry that everybody wore at the Met Gala. Be clear, A$AP, they were wrong. That little 20-carat umbrella with the diamond bottom and the diamond gun to symbolize the gun case that he just beat, which also symbolizes his love for his girl with her hits, umbrella and diamonds. I'm slow. A$AP, chef's kiss to that fucking $20 trillion umbrella, one. Two, I meant to say this last week, Wisdom not being invited to the Met Gala after what he did with that burnt rose look last year. Absolute disgrace. Wisdom, we can't wait to see what you do with the dandy look on your platforms. That's the great thing about today. You don't have to wait for the powers to be to give you the opportunity. You could take it in your own hands. Can't wait to see what you do. Hopefully you do it on your own because you know we want to see you. Wisdom K, for y'all that don't know, is one of the fastest growing fashion influencers out there right now. His Instagram absolutely kills it with the looks. We can't wait to see what you do with the dandy shit, Wisdom. So
Speaking of doing it on your
say
own,
that.
speaking of doing it on your platform, doing it on your own platforms and stuff, I did see. I think it was Playboy Cardi and his partner were going to the Met Gala, and the way they made it seem like he got notified that he was banned at the last minute. So he took all his looks and just put the pictures out. Like they did like a photo shoot of their own and put them out. So it's like people still like, yo, we ain't here, but I'm gonna show you this shit I had on.
Oh, that's absolutely fire. Shout out to whoever had that quick eye to scratch his name off the list. I would have banned him too. You don't show up here with all that.
It said Meg did some recording in there that she wasn't supposed to do.
You're not supposed to record
You're not
inside.
supposed to record inside. Meg did some recording.
Stop.
Hey, that is Queens flipped.
Yes,
reporting this
with a Z. So apparently, Meg Thee Stallion was recording in there, and she wasn't supposed to.
What's the Mel? You know, what's the person who?
Damn,
What's her name? No. I'm just. You're correct.
Anna
What's
Wintour?
her name?
Anna.
Hi, nigga.
Yo, you cool?
Hi, helmet. You've
been wanting to get a helmet shot off. Go ahead.
Whoa. Wait.
Pay up, nigga.
Some things we can't allow. Some things we
Pay
can't just
everybody,
allow
nigga.
up here,
Pay everybody.
honestly. You're going crazy.
That was nuts.
What's her name, Mel?
Anna Wintour, you said?
Yes. That's her rule. Like,
yes,
no posting inside, no camera, no recording inside. But go ahead, that's all.
That's it. I mean, she went against the rule. Hey, banned her.
So they banned her?
No,
they need to.
They did not ban her,
that.
but there are some people calling for her to be banned. Because
you can't break the rules.
They want them to be consistent in the ruling, and
This
apparently
ain't Texas. Sorry.
Sing a song.
I like her.
And apparently there are people that have been banned before for this, so they're looking to say, hey, please be consistent. That's all.
Got it.
Yeah.
I watched the video. Meg taped it, but shit, Chef Kwame put some of that shit in the menu. You got to put your phone down and tape it. I was listening. That nigga, she was taping. They said, what? This is curry balls of some shit. That shit sounded good.
When you go back there, gang, let's go.
Mel went without me.
Yeah, I did.
That's my end.
That's not your end, boy.
No, she is my end. She's the first person that brought me to Tatiana.
I was, yes.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, she's the very first person to tell me about it and bring me up there and introduce me to Chef Kwame.
She introduced others? She was throwing shots earlier. Oh, you introduced the niggas like that?
I didn't
That's what you
know
meant. You introduced niggas.
you
match made.
Oh, you match
matchmaker.
Whoops.
Yo, Joe, that's why we tried to fire you, nigga. Shit like that.
No, they said Mel was sending the shot when she missed the episode because the word was that I fired her or some shit. So she fired back by posting her at Tatiana.
Oh shit.
I'm just telling you what the word.
They're so
industry-
imaginative, though.
You be doing slick shit like that, man.
Yeah.
That's some slick
Yeah,
shit.
That's fire.
And it's fire.
With the
And it's
Drake
fire
dick
slick
sucker
shit, though.
line in the music, I think. She was going crazy.
Put the line in there that time. Yo, just so you know, that show is not next week, coming up, but the following week.
In LA?
Yeah.
Like, what's the date?
Come on, Jose. Shot
20, was it 21st, 23rd, and 24th? So Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday, LA.
Got a body because today y'all gonna have a time today. E body going. Y'all about to have a sliz ice. You got
and in LA, that's when you introduce her to Scissor after the show.
There you go. Take it in. She
Come
deserves
on,
it.
man.
You got.
She deserves it, Joe.
Do that.
Send her with my moms or somebody. Fuck out of here, nigga. Fuck out of
Always
here,
fuck it up,
boy.
right?
I don't feel like it now. Now
I already seen the show. Luther ain't it don't rain in LA. Luther ain't gonna hit the same.
All right, no, where my phone? I gotta call my baby. I gotta go, my baby.
Niggas just saying that LA.
No, I gotta go.
Be lit.
They gonna make me spoil the surprise.
Right, you made me spoil the surprise.
I'm gonna be there, nigga.
We was going to LA
If you
to see
go
him
Wednesday,
home.
get me a ticket, boy. I'm be there.
Yo, send y'all sleepers. Mel,
I'll be in LA.
Send Park something that Ish played already. Ish, send Park something I played already. Send y'all.
Oh shit!
No service in the air. Nigga.
Oh, you better pick up, girl. You better pick up the phone. Why would play like that, Sade? Don't you just scare the shit out of her?
What are you saying now?
You're already in trouble, so just you make it worse.
Just tell her. Just tell her.
Listen, I'm about to end the show, but are you free in 2 weeks?
Smooth.
I'm gonna be there in 2 weeks.
Oh.
Hey.
Tell her. Go ahead.
Thinking about getting us a private jet to go see SZA and Kendrick when they in LA doing their hometown show.
Well, SZA hometown Jersey.
Yo, I'm thinking about getting the PJ, taking us out to LA after dinner. We go see the show, meet SZA afterward for the hometown show that they're doing.
Trying to make things up to me?
What'd you say?
Wait, huh?
Are you trying to make things up to me?
Girl, see that's why.
See? I'm back on your side there.
Hey, all right, bye. Bye.
You on the jet?
Bye, girl.
Now that's the cosign. She's saying that you can go now. You gotta clean that up.
See, that's the thing. That's the thing about jets. It just sounds luxurious if you're not getting into what year.
That's a fact.
Get that 79, Joe.
Yeah, I mean, can't we get that 1984 fucking 737? Get that old motherfucker.
Reliable, nigga. This jet been through some shit. We know it. We good.
This jet was in World War I, nigga. Give me that old shit.
Shit got cloth seats.
Seats.
The ashtray.
She got the train shit where you gotta stand up and like this. Just hold on.
Hold that strap.
Oh man. All right.
Shit, yo.
Let me just check my list. I don't think I have anything else that we need to get to. Let's see. Oh shit! Wait a minute now.
Let me see my
Come on, how we gonna do that? All that about the BET Awards and not talk about the new Golden Globe entry for podcast awards.
yeah.
Oh, wow.
Really? Yeah.
If you have not heard, the Golden Globes has announced a plan to include Best Podcast at their award ceremony. Let me hit the round of applause.
Wow.
As if we needed another reason to see black people beg for a seat at the table. We got one. I can't wait to see how you niggas get to it.
Who do you think is gonna win the first one?
The first one?
Yeah.
Call her daddy.
Oh, yeah, criteria?
Good. My brain didn't go to who wins the first one. My brain
the
went
criteria?
to who wins the seventh one. which is when it should get around to blacks.
Blackish.
Right.
I got Joe Rogan winning 2.
Right.
Car Daddy gonna have to get 1.5, 2 maybe.
One of them.
Cereal. One of them
Carisha gonna
shits.
get 1 maybe.
No, I don't think so.
Crime Junkies gotta get 1.
Yeah, one of them shits.
They gotta get 1.
They got to. They have to.
Way too much.
They're gonna start throwing in some NPR shows or CBS
Absolutely.
shows or some bullshit.
Damn, what's my man name that's down with the fucking, I always forget his name, but he in that fucking Rogan, but Theo Vaughn. Theo Vaughn, who I recently learned I'm not so mad at.
I tried to tell you.
He's pretty good.
He's pretty good.
Theo Vaughn is good.
He's good.
Dax Shepard, armchair quarter.
Slow
was it?
down. We're not Dax Shepard.
I mean,
You gotta get her placement, man.
he's Hollywood adjacent.
Oh, this is the criteria right here. This award will be inclusive of both audio and video podcast formats. That seems to eliminate you niggas that can't afford cameras. You niggas that's just doing your audio shit that we don't know about. Top 25 and final nominees. The Golden Globes plans to consider the top 25 most popular podcasts, with 6 being nominated for the award. The organization will release more details about the criteria and selection process in the coming weeks. Corey, we gotta get you a new phone, man. What is this? Why your shit has still got round on the edges? What the fuck on phone, Corey?
Top
got?
25 popular by what metric though? Like, you know what I'm saying? I know.
You know
I
metric,
know.
man.
I just have to ask the question. You know what metric though?
All right, Mark. This puts a lot of fucking weight on your shoulders. But all of us won a Golden Globe, and you got to get us there. You got
Some magic.
You got to do that.
Yeah.
You the one that's on the BET board. You not on the Golden Globes board?
No, but I know somebody is.
Come on.
Yeah.
Come on now. Come on. Mark is the one that's going to get us our award.
Take us over
Oh
the
no, you're
line.
gonna get us over there the next level. The other side.
And if they don't send 7 of them over, we don't want it.
But that was gonna be my next question.
Now, if they don't send 7, we don't. Everybody need this in their living room. You shitting me? Are you shitting me? Mel need to put this shit on the Vine bookcase, nigga.
Yeah, right next to my Gracie.
Are you crazy? Ish need to put this shit in his kitchen by the stove, nigga. When he do the interviews with that black girl that he can't interview with no more because his wife had enough of that shit he was talking about. Yeah, he ain't even spoke to that girl no
Go to
more.
the kitchen no more.
He was having too much fun. 2 in the morning, he in the kitchen. Hey, listen, where I think the stocks is headed.
He was smiling. He saw all that teeth.
Yo,
He gave her a nickname and everything.
It was 3:30. He in the kitchen talking
Hey,
about.
Stacy.
Well,
Hey,
if you bought
Stacy.
your house with a 6% interest, this is where you're gonna go. Cause at 20%, the HOA fees, nigga, go to bed.
Nice kitchen.
Nigga, A. Marie don't want to hear all that shit.
I gotta watch this shit.
Nigga telling A. Marie all the fucking interest rates on houses. Nigga, shut up when a guest come here. Talk about the album, nigga.
She was smiling.
Nah, dude. Well, watch it. I don't know.
I ain't gonna lie myself.
Yeah,
The
yeah,
green
that's
eye
not
band is strike again.
You still got it, boy. You still got it, boy. Mel was hating. Mel was hating. Mel trying to hit it that boy out.
Let's go, nigga.
Move, man.
Act like we don't know who the fuck you are, boy. Green eyes, nigga.
Stop playing with my
Green eye born, nigga. You one of them street legends, nigga.
All right. We done here, right?
Yes.
Yo, we done.
I'm play my man. Get that shit off. Get that shit off the table, boy. Get that 60 shit off the table. I'm gonna snitch for my man.
Wow.
I'm playing my man like
You
that.
place some bets on how long it'll take you to notice?
Nah, I don't give a
Some
fuck.
said Monday.
I was over there editing, nigga, and I saw y'all moving around. I ain't like that. Y'all left me out of it. Y'all left me
That's
out.
the only problem you
Man
have
was
with
helping. Yeah, man was helping.
I was just.
Y'all can't be this disrespectful on today of all days.
That was wild.
I ain't gonna lie, I kind of respect it though.
Hold up.
Fuck you, Flag.
Yo, this nigga's an asshole.
Fight me, nigga.
Without me, it was without me. So you gotta blow it up.
Y'all think that's gonna fly? Y'all doing something like that in front of my right hand man, 100 grand that was off to the side working on Flip the Network stuff on Joe Budden Network time. Y'all think
Was it
that
worth
was
it,
gonna-
Flip? See?
Y'all
Nah,
think
it
that-
wasn't worth it.
y'all think that was gonna fly in front of my man?
See
My
what happened
nigga would
with Mind
never
Your
let
Business?
that happen.
They make blogs
after he
about
get
that,
done
boy.
doing Flip the Network work on Joe
Stop,
Budden Network
nigga.
time. After that, though, nigga, y'all can't do that in front of him.
That's see what happened with Mind Your Business?
You right. I apologize. My fault.
Yo, even y'all doing this, I'm superstitious. Y'all putting the voodoo on shit. But luckily, I'm no genius. But what I have learned is you can't spell Boston without 2 O's. And even that
was fire.
And even that is a double entendre. Get it? 2 O. Hey. Hey. 2
O. I hate this nigga, man.
Yo, I know some of y'all never made a verse. Some of y'all never been in the booth. That
was.
I have a question for you.
No!
Oh, for me?
Not about this, and completely unrelated.
Wait, nobody can ask me nothing while that's sitting there.
Word.
We got a hard out anyway. It don't matter. If this episode drag another hour, that means that the
never
Patreon
mind.
will be 10 minutes.
I'll
and we will get out of here.
I'll ask it on Patreon.
We will. You can ask it whenever you want. At 5:45.
It's going way up.
This room will be clear. It's okay. What you want to talk about?
Friday.
No, they're gonna say that we doing
Suppressed
some shit.
you. Yeah.
No, fucking, go turn into Patreon, up your tier, and then you'll find out what I was going to ask.
Take us out of here, man. What the fuck?
Exactly.
Keep us in your prayers. Lord knows we need to be there. Until the next time we bid you adieu. Farewell, adios, arrivederci, hasta luego. Remember, life is a series of moments, and moments pass. You still got your banner from last year. You can look up at that shit you earned when all the teams was injured. I'm sure it looks good up there. And I'm coming to Boston next weekend. What y'all gonna do? Nothing. And I'm coming to Boston for my fucking stepkid. Nigga, what y'all gonna do? I dare y'all try to touch me out there. Nigga, you crazy?
Stop,
Nigga, fuck me up. Nigga, I'll be in my hotel. I'm pussy. I'm only tough on the pod. I'll be right in my room, hiding away.
Not pussy, it's smart.
Yeah.
What the fuck you need to be out there for?
Well, I did put my Red Sox hat in the cleaners. I might be safe. No, I'm joking. Y'all hold it down out there, man. Go Knicks always. We love y'all. Hopefully you enjoyed this broadcast as much as we enjoyed delivering it to you. Shout out to the ladies. Always. Ego. Oh. Shout out to all my niggas on the West Coast.
Word.
Everybody that went to the show last night. All right, got a very strict rule that's been in effect 10 years in this podcast. We do not allow DeVoe to rap. I don't even know if he was about to rap, but on this show, DeVoe will not get one red bar off on no song I love. Now, with that said, we got somewhere to be.
This guy's an idiot.
So we are getting the fuck out of Dodge. Remember, Tupac cares if don't nobody else cares. Shout out to the whole West Coast, Kendrick, SZA, and all that. Shout out to the bootleggers out there.
You've never heard of Joe Budden?
JBP, where would you be without the JBP?
Bye.
Joe Budden.